Oof. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Quality options. That's kind of loud. I was like, what's wrong right now? And then I realized I literally don't have gameplay on my screen. Oh my god. Domike. Thank you so much for the good luck. I appreciate it. We got some practice to do, though. Yo, what up, Ruby? Here at 6:30. Speaking of which, I'm live before 6:30. We did it. We did it. Also, by the way, this is the rest of 1-1 if you've never seen it. So I know I haven't. I have no idea what to do. That'd be a fun category extension like minimum pipes. No work today, so you've been staring at your computer for 4 hours waiting? Well, I'm sorry it took so long. I generally don't go live at 2:30, but I guess you don't know that since you always show up right at the end. Yeah, people, I posted, someone I know, B Squared, I might be familiar with his name, was asking for ramen recipes. I posted the New York Times one, and people were excited, like, oh, this looks good. Like, I prefaced, like, I know it doesn't look good. And, like, everyone's like, what do you mean? I gotta try this. See, people are not... You don't have to be the pickiest person alive. Yo, what up, Serena Slack? Don't eat it, people. It'll make you violently ill. I mean, you could tell them. Well, maybe you can't, considering Twitter privacy settings, but... I don't know what to say. It's delicious. It's like fugu, you know? You have a chance of death, but that makes it more delicious. You were on the floor vomiting for half an hour? I think you did something wrong. Generally, eggs and ramen don't do that. You walked right into a ramen discussion? Yeah, because the way I prepare my ramen, based on a New York Times article with 5-star average and 3,700 reviews, apparently is so disgusting it will make you violently ill. The smell, apparently. This conversation comes up about once every other month. Kimchi, sriracha, and egg. Well, this one has egg. It's this recipe specifically. And we'll practice a little too. What was I guess 5-2 I need to practice. You're not clicking that? I mean, you don't have to, Ruby. It's not for you in this instance. You don't need to relive bad memories, you know? Yeah, the American cheese is what gets people, but it blends really well with the flavor of the egg. Yo, that looks dank. It is dank. Hey, it's the guy with the weird caps. They're not that weird. Sorry you don't have style, Talon. I bet you're not even wearing Armani right now. Well, it's all... Like, are people still having trouble finding eggs? Apparently that was an issue. There was no shortage of eggs near me, but I hear people in California specifically had a hard time finding eggs. Everything going okay for me, buddy? Why would things not be going okay? Yeah, things are going good. No eggs are around? Okay, well, that's good. Well, no comma eggs are around or no eggs are around? I guess no comma eggs are around. Okay. Thanks for the clarification. Look at raw input. So humble. Doesn't want to show off his new fancy bit badge. Yeah, it's unacceptable error on your part. Just checking. Well, that's what friends do. Don't blame me, I asked about it. Oh, you could wear nothing to my stream. It's your house. I'm not looking at all of you. Probably for the best. You're making ramen for dinner? Great idea, guys. Yo, glad to help. I mean, Ruby, I know that, like, even if it was some freak scenario where it was a bad egg, I assume it wasn't. I assume you did everything right, and it just didn't vibe with you. I'm not going to ask you to try it again. You wouldn't anyway, because that's a terrible experience. But, like, it's one of those things where, like, if you ever have a bad experience with a food, it's very common to, like, never want to eat it again. Like, I've mentioned my breakfast burrito story, where, like, I would not have a breakfast burrito for like a decade, like half a decade later, because of my violent food poisoning from breakfast burritos. You cannot even eat normal ramen for a long time? Yeah, it happens. I'm sorry for doing that to you. Think it was just a bad combo for you? See, this is where we need Jabroni, because Jabroni would be out here defending that it's a bad recipe. Right now you're outnumbered. Your brother bought a Kirby game today. Want to play it? Which game? I haven't bought a Kirby game in a while. The last Kirby game I bought was Dreamland 3 on SNES. I mean, obviously I didn't buy it new, but... The one on the Switch? Which one is the one on the Switch? Is Kirby's Dream Course on the SNES online? I think it is, right? Kirby Star Allies. I have never heard of this. You were talking to him while vomiting? He knows you were sick? You like... Are we talking about ramen? Yeah. I didn't know, like... What, do you guys voice chat? Today I learned. Needs more butter. We're not talking about shrimp de Dijon here. I didn't realize shrimp de Dijon was a Chicago thing. I'm sorry, Ruby. Okay. This is a sensitive topic, and as much as I love to totally say I avoid sensitive topics and then immediately talk about them, we don't need a mod getting ill on the job right now. It's that's the only reason. No. I haven't talked about animal torture in a long time, okay? Also, that's a bit of a harsh topic name. Give it time. And Jabroni's coming in and swinging after missing the stream yesterday. It's like, oh, now that Ruby's here, we could finally talk about it. How's Agnes doing, though? You're sad that she couldn't stream? She's doing okay. She just has a, like... She's, like, basically done with school, but there's one more thing she has to do. That's usually how it works, Bible thump. I don't know what to say. How do you do this? Also, how you doing, C? I'm not sure if I said hi. Fuck. Yeah, Sid 6 is 6 on Epic. Sid 6 is free on Epic. That's what I heard. The only person I know that plays Civ is Ninosaur. It's free, but you gotta go on Epic Game Store. Is it worth it? Probably. I have one game on Epic Game Store, and only Pink played it. It's whatever it's called, Untitled Goose Game. Because it wasn't on Steam yet. Untitled Goose Game, I kind of regret purchasing. Like 100%. Also, yeah, this is the worst strategy ever, and I hate it. Giving up. Fortnite? Nah. I got Fortnite on iOS. It's gonna become an esports extraordinaire. Honk. Yo, how you doing, sport? I'm good with Steam. Oh, okay. I was like, what is that beep? Dishwasher. Honk is totally not ran into the ground. Or has totally not been ran into the ground. Honk is just as good as wah. Wah. I love when GDQ gets hold of a joke, you know? Should you get Undertale? You've been looking at it for over a month. I've actually never played Undertale, but I have it. Depends what you're looking for in a video game. Like, for some reason, whenever, like... The two games that everyone brings up that I have to play are Undertale and Celeste. So if you're in a platforming mood, do Celeste first. That's an opinion on based on playing neither. You didn't get GTA when it was free, Talon? I guess I didn't either, but... GTA 5 was free on Epic Games. Celeste is pretty and the music is nice. It's a really... You can't really compare a game like Celeste and Undertale, I guess. It's just... That's like comparing... I don't know. I'm trying to make a food... Like... Ramen versus pizza. They're in a different ballpark. Oh, no, Pink. Well, it's a good thing you didn't stream today. Talon was talking about how he was sad. But real life priorities come first. Well, actually, it's better that you streamed yesterday. So it's a good thing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't even know how much GTA 5 costs now. The game's like 5 years old. Where's GTA 6? Eating buffalo wings, can't type? Yeah, I understand, Spork. I've been there. Pretty sure it's still 50 to 60 bucks. The Nintendo approach. Just never lower the price. $11 on Kinguin. Is Kinguin just like GSA or something? Like third-party sites with cheap games equals you're buying a stolen game. Okay. Yeah, never support Kingwin or GSA. G2A, yeah. GSA is the speedrunning organization. You can support GSA. I don't have beef with GSA. I'm sad that PACE 2020 didn't happen, but like, it's understandable. As someone who works in software development, supporting G2A and I guess sites like Kingwin is supporting theft from people in our industry. I mean, I understand why people do it. I'm a little hypocritical because I've played ROMs on emulators before, but that's mainly because I can't really get the game reasonably in most scenarios. Use King when you don't want to play $50 or $60 for a game that's been out for 8 years. I mean, that's like saying, like, that mentality doesn't really fly with me. Like, just because a product is overpriced doesn't give you license to, like, use a sketchy... like, the reason why it's so cheap is because they basically, they steal keys from a retailer that has access to a bunch of keys. And so then the retailer loses a bunch of money, the developer loses a bunch of money, and they gain pretty much pure profit. So that's how those sites work. That's like saying, oh, I didn't want to pay full price for, like, I don't know, a Toshiba TV, so I went to this guy selling Toshiba TVs, or Samsung TVs, behind the alley at 1/3 the price. And it was cheaper. I mean, like, yeah, it's cheaper because the dude stole the TVs. But yeah, I understand why people use them. I don't use them because I don't think they're right. Because as someone who works in software development, I like paying for software or using free software. Something being overpriced doesn't mean it's justified in stealing. Just my opinion. I'm not gonna, like, put anyone on a cross over it, but... Nice split, by the way. That was pretty smooth. Yeah, my split. If it takes me 17 minutes to beat 1-1, I probably shouldn't play video games. Oh my god. I mean, honestly, in this situation with quarantine, there should be a lot more leeway done with grading than is talked about. Like, you're asking an entire class to completely disrupt their way of learning and expect grades to not be severely impacted. There should be a lot of leniency in this semester of grading. That's just my opinion as someone not in school. Now, giving everyone 100 discounts a lot of the work that some people did, but... just fail them all, fuck them. Most schools I know are actually raising the prices, though, for next semester, which is, like, the most fucked up thing to me, because they're all gonna be online. So, like, what are you really paying for? Why is the price increase? The price increase is because they lost their entire revenue stream of on-campus housing, but still, like, the principle of paying tens of thousands for pure online classes is pretty insane to me. They're actually brain dead? Well, I think that most of them are going to risk, like, most schools don't have a massive endowment, except for very large state schools and very prestigious schools. They can't weather the storm. You got another white dog? Yo, Adam, not Adam. Fur is... He's living the dream. Oh, yeah, so, like... I was one of those people who was told that. I'm like, I can't do that. I have to, like, experience college life as a freshman. And, like, I understand that approach. Like, people hype up college as this, like, life-changing thing their entire life, and you're telling them to miss the first 2 years because of saving money. It, like, shatters their dreams. But if everyone's gonna be doing their first semester online anyway, it's not like you're really getting that college experience. You might as well be going to a community college. Saving, like, $10,000. It's a small chunk of change. Keyword first 2 years? There's still 2 years after. No, but the thing is, like, like, people want to experience going to college for the first time the same as all the other people going to college the first time. Even if you could experience the last 2 years of college, you're going to feel like you missed out because you didn't go there when everyone else did. You just kind of came as, like, this outsider. So, like, I understand why that advice has pretty much always, like, not always, like, for 90% of people backfired. Like, it's like, I don't want to do that. But now there's really no reason not to. People out here streaming 1080p, lol, silly. Yeah, it's not a smart idea. Like, you look at Twitch's 1080p guidelines, and then you look at YouTube's, and YouTube is actually able to support 1080p 60 FPS, and they allow unlimited bitrate when streaming, and their recommended bitrate is like 20-something thousand for 1080p 60. I do think that some large partners have leeway to stream higher than 6K, but I don't know what the requirements are. UC dropped SAT, ACT requirements for admission. That's pretty crazy. USC is not part of the UC system, right? I mean, Berkeley is, though. Yo, how you doing, B? Let me know what you think of that ramen. I said I wouldn't talk about ramen because one of my mods really didn't like that recipe. But I don't think they vibed well with the American cheese. I think it's extremely good. I think that on the surface it sounds like, really, American cheese? Do I want that? It's delicious. Your issue with community college is the mentality that could be super different for a 4-year. Way more people who have to worry about life/family issues. So the thing is, like, community college takes it. It sucks a lot of the fun. Like, I found college more stressful than fun, honestly. But I also went to a school that, like, is notorious for its terrible, terrible workload placed on students. Like, community college is literally, like, it's all practicality and no fun. Like, that's at least what it seems like to me, as someone who's never gone to community college. Like, sure, it makes sense on paper, but you're just asking someone to be way more miserable in most cases than if they went to a 4-year college. They'll get over the trauma someday. You ate P.F. Chang's frozen ramen where you boil water then put frozen stuff in? I had a P.F. Chang's, like, sweet and sour chicken once, and it was surprisingly good, but way too expensive and way too unhealthy for what you get. College was the worst 4 years of your life so far? Well, shit. Oh, you got a scholarship? I mean, okay. Maybe a correction is that college... You're gambling when you go to a school that it's going to be way more fun, but, like, for most people, I would say college is a fun time. Obviously, some people disagree. Again, I literally just said college is more stress than fun. But, like, it pretty much forces you in an environment where you have to be in this college life. Well, community college is just like, eh. Go to WVU. I passed by WVU once. Because you know how, like, I think I did. There's, like, the route to go through West Virginia where you either go through the mountains or you could save, like, half an hour and go on a straight, boring path. WVU's on the straight, boring path, right? You had a bounce house? So, yeah, CMU has, like, these... It has a literal event called Carnival, and they have an actual carnival. It's like right before finals to de-stress people. I wonder what they're gonna do in the future. Yo, what up, Rupert? How you doing? We're coming for that 2017. Be ready to be a rival with me, even though you aren't the type to really have rivalries in this. Yeah, go to UWU. The unilaterally worst university. You never lived on campus, so you never did college things? I mean, like, you're not really missing out on much. But, like, I'm just saying that people don't like the community college idea is because college is hyped up so much as a rite of passage for some people that, like, by actually being pragmatic, you're going to have FOMO the rest of your life. You never went to college, still had fun? I mean, that's another thing. Like, you don't have to. CMU is in Carnegie Mellon or Central Michigan. I went to the Carnegie Mellon. No. I get that all the time. In fact, whenever I say I go to CMU, I would say the majority of the people think I went to Central Michigan. Most people do not know what Carnegie Mellon is. You didn't go to college, saved a bunch of money? Yeah. Wow, Ruby. That is rude. Are you okay, Dave? And moving in the workforce has been the best shit ever, like actually getting paid from a time that you could live off of. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, I pretty much did the calculations when I got an offer. And I'm like, I could either be paying a lot of money for the next 2 years of my life to go to school, or I could be making a decent chunk of change with raises in the future that I'd be missing out on if I stayed in school. And it was night and day. And then I also forgot that, like, I've heard it before. People are like, oh, school's the best time of your life. It's not stressful. Oh my God. Imagine being asked to do work without pay outside of office hours. I mean, I know a lot of people actually are like that in work, but it's much more rare than doing homework, you know? Oh, jagoff is a Pittsburgh word? I do know that, Dave. But I wasn't sure what you were trying to imply. Dave, you a Yinzer? Do you do a Pittsburgh left when you drive? You bought a house without crippling student loans? Is that possible, Spork? It's a foreign concept to me. Can we ban Dave? No. Dave's mostly harmless. What's a Pittsburgh left, and is it the same thing as a Michigan left? It's when you let the person who's turning left, the first car, go before you start going straight. It's a terrible, terrible traffic pattern that leads to way more accidents and civilian, like, injuries/deaths. But people in Pittsburgh think it's a nice thing to do, so they do it anyway. Turns out, like, not following the standard rules of the road leads to confusion and therefore accidents. Like people, you know, with the right-of-way starting to cross the street and then getting hit by cars. So I'm super against the Pittsburgh left, and I guess a lot of other places lefts, but it's not gonna stop. It's not the same, got it? I could be wrong, actually, because I totally didn't have to drive in Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh left is a colloquial term for driving practice of the first left-turning vehicle taking precedence. Okay, so it is what I said. It's also a Boston left, Massachusetts left, Rhode Island left, Jersey left, and New York left. It's potentially illegal and controversial. When am I speedrunning a Zelda game? Have you been watching this stream, Talon, for the last, like, multiple years at this point? Have you ever watched a speedrunner before? And then, like, got a positive response from asking them when they're speedrunning a certain game? It's a polite dumb left, yeah. Now is the best time to buy houses when the market is low. Imagine having enough, like, what? That's like saying now is the best time to, I don't know, start a company focused on interstellar travel. Like, yeah, it is technically the best time, but only billionaires can afford a house. It's a polite dumb left, spans across many states. You yield to cars until they wave on. This fox ain't getting run over. Yeah, I mean, a lot of those injuries could probably be prevented if people look both ways before crossing. But, like, people, like, some people are very adamant, like, oh, I have right of way, I'm just going to do this thing. It's not smart, but sometimes pride precedes intelligence. Damn, that sounded way more profound than I meant it. Michigan left is when you turn right, then turn around to the median instead of turning left. Jesus. Yeah, see, I agree, but it doesn't matter because the idea itself is already idiotic because you're taking, like, there's a reason why traffic norms are traffic norms. Because confusion on the road kills people. I remember, like, when I used to go into our Pittsburgh, like, there were so many posts, like, Pittsburgh left strikes again, and it'd be, like, news about someone getting, like, hit by a car. I don't know why I laughed before I said that. It's sad, but it's just like, yeah, we recognize it's a bad idea. It's never going away, though. When am I speedrunning Tar-Chan? When I get ripped enough, okay? I don't have the abs to speedrun Tar-Chan. I gotta look like Tar-Chan to speedrun Tar-Chan. I'm just never looking at my 401k again, PSI. That's the plan. Do I look like Mario? I look more like Mario than Tar-Chan, that's for sure. Does killing that Lakitu do anything? Owning a house is nice until a major thing breaks. It's like when Darby and it's like, people were like, do you have any other hobbies? Like, well, I'm a homeowner, so my other hobby is home maintenance. Pretty much all he does. Got a bounce GDQ doing Hobbs versus Keys? Alright. Have fun watching that, PSI. When am I kicking that gremlin out? When are you asking a single nice question? In the chat. That's the question I have, Talon. Where's the positivity? Where's the hashtag positivity? Have you ever considered getting to know you? And I guess it's not inherently a toxic question, so there we go, you did it. Congratulations. But absolutely not. Getting to know a viewer. You gotta set up a wall between your viewers and you. You can't let them know anything about you, your personality, what you look like. The second they have any of that information, they're gonna use it against you. I've learned that through many years of streaming. Just pretend they don't exist. Make it sub-only stream. Just the list goes on. Anyone who chats gets banned. That's why you know Cam. Yeah, you gotta set up boundaries. These people try to like ask you like, oh, what's your favorite thing about this game? That's TMI, okay? Like, Jesus. Stop trying to like get my personal info, dude. I'm playing video games here. It's a lot of words for I want to be 3 cats. No, 3 cats. I did say hashtag positivity, didn't I? Don't worry. B is very good at detecting sarcasm. Speaking of putting up walls, B, you gotta DM me those deets if you haven't already, if you want those Santa stickers. The sub-only stream thing? Yeah. He's the only one I've ever seen make it work. It's a constant reminder that the feature exists. I always, like, see him on my viewer list, or following list, and I'm like, what does that star mean again? Next to his name, it's like, oh, yeah. Sub-only stream. 3Cats needs to do watch parties. It's actually so insane he hasn't done one yet. Maybe he doesn't know how. Jen is gonna get partner soon. Jen is a very good streamer, so she deserves it. Isn't 3Cats like literally host her after like every single stream, right? Jen's orbit. Yo, Takate is gonna get partner soon. Dude's been absolutely killing it. You know who's gonna get partner soon? Rupert. Speaking of hosting, and then I guess speaking of auto-hosting, because they killed off auto-hosting, has anyone seen where the follow list is on the, or people following you's list is on the new Twitch? You have to go into your own settings, and then go to, like, channel settings, and then click view follower list from your own settings. No one else could view it. It's actually insane. Who, Rupert? Rupert 2. I'm not talking about Rupert 83. We're talking about a lower numbered Rupert. A more original Rupert. They're my favorite Fortnite streamer. Takate's been killing it with the morning streams. He's just been streaming a lot in general, right? I feel like he's doing full-time streaming, and I didn't even notice until like today. I'm like, Takate's always online. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I thought that working from home would have enabled me to watch more streams, but I generally... I've been kept a bit disciplined. Now, Rupert 2, born in 2002. Yeah, do you think people born from like years 2000 to 2009 use 00 or 01, or do they just use like 1? So, B squared, I'm like the biggest advocate for like work-home life balance of all time. So I'm super... Talon, can you not call Loon a gremlin every 5 seconds? I'm actually serious. It's very rude. And not call Pink it. Like, Jesus. You could call me a stan, well, stan? You could call me a simp, but I simp for Pink. Have you noticed they're working from home a lot and taking no breaks, working later? Yeah, so a lot of my coworkers said, yeah, when we did this work from home thing, I've actually started working more. Me, I'm like super pro work-life balance, so I'm good. I clock out at 5. And they've definitely been adamant about, like, we're really not enforcing the notion that, like, if someone messages you at 5:30, you have to respond, even though we know you're home. Or I guess they don't technically know you're home, but you know. A lot of people say they've normalized, though, so what they used to do that, they don't do that anymore. Don't look now, but there's a girl behind you. Discipline fails for a couple years. Yeah, I'm good. I'm a good worker, Adam. I don't think there's a girl behind me anymore, so I think we're fine. We don't have to worry anymore, Pack. It's never happened before, so it'll probably never happen again. Be cool? Okay. If I stand still, she won't notice I'm here. I'm basically standing still. For those who don't know, that's Pink Loon Games. Good streamer. Seriously, all you ever see is Pink wear those short pants or like a skirt. You've never seen her wear normal pants? Well, I don't pick out Pink's wardrobe, but she has all types of clothes, so she could defend herself if she wants. I don't. It's not really defending herself. It's just she could explain herself, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna comment on. Pink could wear whatever she wants. Good streamer, lol. Wow, Spork. Okay. Yeah, I'll good streamer lol to you back. Those are pajamas pants? Yeah. I wear sweatpants pretty much 24/7. I tweeted about it because I'm such a cool person. I make tweets. But I'm just like, I'm not ready for going back to work and not wearing sweatpants. I've only worn sweatpants for like the past 3 months in a row. Or it's been more than 60 days, right? Well, regardless, I legitimately have only worn sweatpants since quarantine started. And I'm like, there's no exception. It gets hot, I wear sweatpants shorts because I have them. I'm super stylish and I have sweatpants shorts. Anyone who's been to a GDQ and seen me knows I wear sweatpants shorts. You're lulling the fact that that's all I said? When did this chat become so toxic? When Talon got here. Ruby never wears pants, shorts, and skirts only. You gotta embrace the sweatpant life. I don't wear that many skirts. Why do I blame you? Because I'm a toxic streamer. I recognize those toxic viewers. You're in shorts 90% of the year and you don't wear shoes? That glass of water seems super pro. Yeah, we don't need to stay hydrated, bot. You wore pajama bottoms every day for months until it got hot as fuck here in Lisbon, sorry. Now you close the curtains in the afternoon and walk around half naked. Have you been in Lisbon a while, or just like decided to settle where quarantine left you? You've been wearing b-ball shorts almost exclusively since work from home? Yeah. I wonder if this event is going to kill the formal workplace attire. Probably not. It's never going to be so informal that you could wear sweatpants to work, most likely. But still. Yeah, naked is the pro strat. You save money on laundry. Moved here 1st of March. Good timing, honestly. This is the worst save state. Whatever, I guess we're not practicing this level. You embrace that every time there's an issue with SRC, the naked pack is there to fix it? Yes. Just hopefully not around a... Well, he's not hosting his own server, I think. I assume it's on some cloud provider, but I'm just like imagining someone nude. With the screwdriver fixing stuff. You wear jeans and slacks and shoes 24/7 even now? You're wearing shoes all throughout your house? Okay, I gotta catch up on chat. Talon, you're mentioning Prego Pink way too much. You're curbside now and they're allowing cats because you're... Or they're allowing hats because you're all getting sunburned? I mean, at least you're outside. That seems pretty nice. You can wear sweatpants to work when you go to the office, but... Like... I mean, I guess... Yeah, it's... Until someone does and they get reprimanded, you can wear whatever you want to work. You do in fact wear shoes around your house? I'm sorry. Okay, I shouldn't say that, Casca. You could do whatever you want, it's your own house. But the comfort of being barefoot. I can't compare. I could get socks sometimes. I'm not a fuzzy sock guy. In fact, I don't know many fuzzy sock guys, but it makes sense in certain scenarios, not in the summer. Alright, there we go. That's how you do the level. You find bare feet to be uncomfortable? Bare feet's the way to go. You gotta let those feet breathe. But hey, I get that human beings are different. Probably don't see a podiatrist right now. That doesn't seem like the most important thing to risk the Rona on, you know? Does everyone want cheesecake right now? You find bare feet to be uncomfortable? Yeah, I mean, bear claws are delicious. I can't see myself stomaching a barefoot. No, right now. It's probably easy to get an appointment. Nice. No, we unfortunately do not have cheesecake in this house. If we did, I would eat it. You wear sandals indoors? You don't like stepping on stuff? Yeah, we gotta keep that pristine floor. That or just carpet everything. Alright, we're... Is this guy... Who's this guy in this scenario? This guy is Mario. He's not doing super hot at his gameplay. Yeah, so we do a little bit of a slowdown to avoid the 3. Maybe there's cheesecake, but it's hidden from me. That'd be hard, honestly. I've been generally waking up earlier and going to bed at the same time, so it'd be hard to sneak that cheesecake into the house. Maybe as I shower, just a quick run to the local cheesecakeria. Secret cheesecake compartments in the apartment? Doesn't cheesecake have to be refrigerated? Secret refrigerators in the apartment. There we go. Make that cheesecake, Talon. Mini fridge in the bedroom? I was one of those mini fridge in the bedroom kids. And that was like the worst purchase I ever made. Don't get a mini fridge. I don't know a single person who got a mini fridge and didn't try to get rid of it, like, for either extremely low profit or zero profit. Or not zero profit, like $0 within 5 years. I know that I got one my senior year in high school, because I'm like, I need a mini fridge for college. And then I definitely got rid of it, like, a couple years into college, because it was the stupidest investment I've ever made. Waste of $100. Mini fridges are allowed? Yeah, I don't think you could have a secret mini fridge. Compartments can be refrigerated? Yeah, but they'd be very difficult to hide. Secret cooled compartments. Maybe if it was just regular cooled. Mini fridges are only good for holding drinks, and that's what it was held for throughout college, but... Do I have milk, lemon juice, and salt? You can make cream cheese and then make cheesecake. Interesting. You're not sure that vegan cheesecake needs refrigeration because it has no eggs or dairy? I mean... Just because it has no eggs or dairy... Like, there's those, like, vegan mochi ice cream that I see at my store, and those, I've had them before, and they feel like they would completely fall apart if they were not refrigerated. Just like melt. Maybe that'd be similar to cheesecake. You want to buy a mini fridge mainly because whenever you're home, you're too lazy to walk downstairs and get a drink. Therefore, you have almost every day a headache. It's like a headache to go to the fridge. I mean, like, if I was to get like a mini fridge over again, I'd get one of those cool drink fridges that have like the clear front that are like way too much money for what you get. In middle school, you had your own tiny coffee maker in your bedroom. That reminds me of Pink's current coffee maker because I don't drink coffee, so she has her own like personal coffee maker thing. You have a 12-volt fridge that's great for road trips / camping, but it's totally not a normal mini fridge. You're talking like one that could like fit in like a car seat, like the one that fits like 6 cans of soda. You need one to keep beer in the basement? No, that's what garage fridges are for. Don't you? Do you have a garage, Spork? The suburban garage fridge is the American dream for nearly all white people. Much bigger than that. I remember when I was in Boy Scouts, they had like the 6-can mini fridges as one of the prize items if you sold enough popcorn. But the problem with being a Boy Scout is that no one gives a shit about popcorn. It's not the multi-billion-dollar industry that Girl Scout cookies are. I feel like multi-billion is a bit of an overestimation, but still, you know what I mean? You don't have a garage. You do not have a garage yet? I see. That's why you're not dreaming big yet. You got it from some thrift store? It would be in the chill spot by the pool table in the basement. What? What? When did that happen? Imagine if we lost PB to Missing Maze. New York garage is attached and the garage door is an automatic, so basically just to where the spiders live. I see. Yeah, city garage. That's why I said suburban white dream. Like, I don't know why I keep bringing race into this. I don't know why I'm pointing it out. I think I saw a Reddit post, and that's okay. Anyway. It was way less weird before I said that. Yo, what up, private mode? How are you doing? When is Girl Scout cookie season? You need to stock up? It's gonna be harder. I wonder what they're gonna do. They're probably just gonna... Like, the thing is... Can you currently buy Girl Scout cookies online, or is it an always in-person affair? Because if you could buy them online, I feel like that would cut out the middleman. Cut out the scout. But they might have to be forced to do that for this year, and then we can never go back. Race bait Conte? No, okay. No. I could buy them at Wally World. The Wally World... Yeah, the middle woman, I'm sorry. Or middle girl, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Down with gendered language. You think part of them is... Part of them make them interact with the public, not just the selling? Well, I mean, Girl Scout needs to make that moolah. Are they a non-profit? I don't think they are. I think they're for-profit. And isn't like... Did Boy Scouts go under? I know they're just like every single day controversy. You bet it's gonna be online this year? They have to. Like, I can't think of a worse PR stunt than forcing children to break social distancing norms to sell cookies. It's a nonprofit? Okay. Stop talking shit. Yo, what up, Taser? I think you talked before and I didn't say hi, and I'm sorry. My fault. Yeah, the Wally World music video is a national treasure. You can buy them around you online, but it's through a local scout group. No worries, chap. Nice. You have no worries from Taser himself. No worry, be happy. Remember when we were like -9 into 8-2 and then I died right at the end of 8-2? I mean, the thing is, I've never tried to buy them online. I feel like because I always just forget they exist until I see them and need to make an impulse decision. Wow. Yo, what up, Frigg? Thanks for the good luck, I appreciate it. We're almost ready to start runs. We want that 2 PBs in a row sort of deal. That's like the worst place to die, by the way, because it's like so easy to not die. Congrats on the PB, dude. Yeah, 4 whole seconds. Oh, I PB'd and you missed it? It's okay, we're gonna PB today. Yeah, our first PB in this category since 2018, which is pretty crazy. It was literally like 3 days before Christmas in 2018, but let's ignore that. Ugh. Did I check out Geography Now? I check out their YouTube stories, but I have not watched any of their videos. And their YouTube stories are generally just them saying, watch my YouTube video. I just like saw them in my sub list. I'll watch them eventually. They just did Sao Tome and oh no, you already mentioned Sao Tome and Principe, or Tome and Principe. I don't know. Was my reaction good? If you go in my Discord or just go to my highlighted videos, I linked it, and my 8-3 and 8-4 were so sketchy. I think I was just like still recovering from that to have like a massive reaction. I will say though, 8-3, 8-4 were absolutely insane. Like, I had to go through really sketchy hammers to even get the PB. I totally... Oh my god. You don't even know what YouTube stories are? Like, you could, like, post, like, not a video on YouTube. I don't even know how, but bigger creators I see do it. Like, just like it kind of looks like a YouTube comment, but it's just on your feed. I hate everything about YouTube except for the actual part watching a video. Like, they make everything so hard to deal with. And I recommend if people haven't seen the PB, just like check out the 8-3, 8-4. It's pretty interesting. But what I'm saying, Frigg, is that I'm constantly reminded of Geography Now in my sub list. One day I'll watch. You're gonna hate on YouTube so much. They're like free cable. You're going to hate on YouTube too much. I'm confused by that sentence. Oh, you're not going. Okay. I mean, that's fair. It's just like free cable in that most shows are trash reality TV. You apologize. As you should. I read something and got confused on the internet. That is a crime. Okay. It's good to have Geography Now at your recommendations. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, fair. I watch a lot of information and history stuff. Nice. That's the good stuff. Yeah, we learned it's just much more. Is that all I need? A quick left, right? Alright, cool. Better than the trending bullshit? Yeah, pretty much. Do people even care about the Paul brothers anymore? I don't know. I don't know what's hot besides the new anti-Keemstar video. I don't... All the points about how Ethan's a scumbag or, like, just as bad as Keemstar, I don't... Like, are these people actually, like, smooth-brained? I don't get it. I've seen some of the dumbest arguments that make literally no sense in my life. I'm getting old, yeah. I knew I was on the I'm closer to the grave when I realized that I have no interest in TikTok. Jumping off the block will give the same result. Which block? Oh, I know what you're talking about, but for some reason whenever I jump off that block, I fuck it up. I'd rather left right, I think. Sure. Yo, what up, not sure? How you doing? Look at that Truman emote. You're not sure? Fair enough. But I don't think you are not sure. But to be fair, what H3 is doing sets a bad precedent. I totally hate that argument. It's like, you can't go off for his sponsors. He has kids. Like, what? You're working at, like a, I don't know, like, okay, it's too extreme to use Nazism, but, like, the content this person does would get him fired from any normal job, even if he wasn't doing it on the job. If you're, like, a shitty, racist, doxing scumbag, and your company finds out, you're going to be held accountable monetarily, because you're going to get fired. Now, yeah, going after your wallet is a bit of a powerful tool and probably can be used in the wrong hands, but I don't see anything being wrong with it in this instance. Yeah, but they could do the same thing to H3, and that's what you're saying? Like, they could try. The issue, I guess, is that if you don't have a large fan base and this happens, there really isn't that much recourse. But considering H3 and Keemstar both have large fan bases, there's probably not going to be massive repercussions. Especially since I'm pretty sure H3 doesn't really make any of his money on sponsorships. That's fair, but I really dislike the argument that you can't hurt someone's wallet because then you can't hurt anyone's wallet. If someone's being a scumbag and companies are sponsoring a scumbag and they don't know it's a scumbag, I think they, like, that's totally like a thing in politics too, and no one really cared about. I mean, people care about that on the opposite side of politics, but like the idea of like going against someone's wallet who you perceive as doing like very immoral things is totally a thing that's happened pretty much in the last 100 years. Organized boycotts of companies supporting X, Y, and Z has been a thing forever. Companies, yeah. Reset time, boys? Yeah, exactly. Never getting out of 1-1. Your delay is bad today? Yeah, you gotta watch on 144p for the quality experience. That's literally what economic sanctions are for? Yeah. The only thing that is kind of intriguing is that could be a situation on YouTube like the Adpocalypse, where pretty much companies pulled out entirely of YouTube as a platform because of a few bad apples, as they called it, and therefore a lot of people started losing money. But considering I'm anti-advertisement in the first place, I mean, like, that's a stupid, unrealistic take. You can't be anti-advertisement. Oh, shit. Like, advertisements allow the world to go round, basically. But at the same time, like, encouraging people to have different revenue streams besides advertisements is not necessarily a bad idea. Someone could say H3 is a scumbag as well, though, and do the same thing to him. Well, if H3 is a scumbag and they have evidence as good as Keemstar, then go for it. I'm not defending Ethan just because he's a content creator I like, and I know I've seen the points, so maybe I am biased. Ethan's just as bad as Keemstar because of his fund that he, like, Ethan's, I think, at least has done a pretty good job of explaining his counter arguments. It's like he didn't swat people. Like, saying, oh, people can do that to H3, if they have as hard evidence as they had against Keemstar, then yes, H3 should 100% be quote-unquote canceled. Despite me not necessarily liking cancer culture, maybe that's a good way to call it, cancel culture. You know, either of these people, H3 Productions and Keemstar, are both YouTubers. You're better off not following YouTube drama. It's the most time-consuming thing in the world. But yeah, basically, Keemstar has been a massive scumbag for a year, and someone made a video about it for years, and because of it, because the video mentioned his G Fuel sponsorship, G Fuel is no longer sponsoring this person, and people were like, "You can't attack their sponsors," and like a lot of their arguments are like, "This could have lasting impacts, bad precedent." I can't talk today. It's also like he has a family. I'm like, I don't know. Companies probably shouldn't be sponsoring someone that, like, is into doxing people. Does it matter who is worse than whom, though? I mean, your argument is... Calco, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I do appreciate it. It's a change of pace in conversation. Calco Peace. I probably have a sub for Calco. New Invictus world record, nice. I mean, I'm not surprised. Calco is absolutely a god gamer. 3340, one death. Nice. What was world record before that? Like, how much of a improvement is that? Yeah, sorry. The raid came in as we're talking about, like, YouTube drama. It was 3350. Okay, that's a sizable chunk. A 10-second world record is nice. We PB'd by 4 seconds yesterday. Congrats. I'll say as much. Invictus world record is definitely much less to bark at. Or I think I used that phrase wrong. It's much cooler than going from 22nd to 19th. Yeah, Calco is like the best Mario player ever, or at least a contender. Yeah, Calco's been grinding. I've been watching a little bit. I mean, Frig, the issue with cancel culture is that people believe one side without hearing the other side out. And I think that is something you should have issue with. But, I think in the case of Keemstar, like, the fact that there's so much evidence, especially coming from Keemstar himself, it made sense why G Fuel is no longer sponsoring this individual. That being said, if you have a strong relationship with your sponsor, they probably won't drop you immediately without allowing you to at least defend yourself. The whole cancel culture is wrong argument is generally because of the fallout of things like you were saying. People just believing one side and then immediately thinking, oh, I should never support this person without hearing them out. Which is bad. And I agree there. I think that saying that attacking someone's sponsors is blanket wrong is not correct. Boycotts have been 100% used throughout history, especially economic boycotts. As mentioned before, economic sanctions. Yeah, G Fuel dropped them the day after. I think it's much more important to take. Well, okay, that maybe I shouldn't say. I think it's much more important for us to take down bad people and risk the fallout. But like, he specifically shouldn't have that sponsorship anymore, and I don't really know what else to say about that. You ever finish my Jump 1/2 playthrough? I actually haven't. We're like 90 exits through. I probably should, right? I just haven't had the time to play it. I've actually, since I've been practicing an hour of this game, I've been having a really easy time to I've been having a really easy time like going the full extended 4 hours or 3.5 hours. I don't know. Can you put the calcul rate up to date with what we're talking about? I was looking forward to ending, but we're just talking about the fact that we're talking about the new H3H3 Keemstar drama. And I think the argument was that Keemstar's a bad person, but H3H3 shouldn't have attacked his sponsors because of the precedent it sets. And I think that's a bad argument. But I'm just one person, so. I know you're not defending Keemstar. I said already that he shouldn't have said that because of the precedent. Since I was only playing Jump when I was burned out of speedrunning, right? I wouldn't say burned out, but it'd be on days where it's like, oh, I'm a little too tired to speedrun right now, or I don't think we're gonna have any good runs or anything like that. You're attacking all of my sponsors now? I don't think blanket statements are the answer. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like there's an implication that H3H3 is the first one to do this also, which is just straight up not true. Any bicep curlers that hurt their backs? Wow. Yo, what up, Pogyo? Well, I guess what up, Reaper, too. Do some bicep curls? I did some yesterday, right? And none that hurt their backs. We don't have time, unfortunately. I'm gonna, like, try to do a bicep curl and then, like, ruin the run. It's only 10 pounds. Yeah, only one arm bicep curl. I should have done my left hand. That's my button hand. All right, not the fastest, but whatever. Do I even lift, bro? We only have 10-pound weights because weights are so ridiculously expensive right now. Yeah, it's a 10. Oh my god. I'm so lucky right now. I didn't go a little bit more backwards. You sell your weights for $500? That's like 15-pound weights are going for $100 on eBay for a pair. I mean, frig, I feel like it's one of those things where people have to like actually have backlash against people using it in a negative light. I don't think it's like something that people shouldn't necessarily do 100% outright. And I think that like putting all the blame on the content creator is not necessarily the best idea. I understand that people have hard to control fan bases sometimes, but I don't think it's blanket always wrong. Is that my non-fapping hand? It was the only hand available, Skim Guy. Yeah, see, I don't require channel points for bicep curls. I'm not greedy. I just do them when the people ask. Nice. You're adjustable up to 100? Do you have like the Bowflex ones? I'm jealous because those are very expensive. Aren't they usually like 300 for a pair? One arm push-ups? Yeah, soon. I think I missed some stuff. You curl 12 ounce? Nice fork. That's like dad joke written all over it. Alright, we're losing some time here probably. Because I'm not going to do my fancy go fast strat. Because I don't want to end the run. $10 bits today. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it. How are you doing? I'm missing a lot of stuff, actually, because this run's good. I'm sorry. Pink's probably doing what any good mod would do, and keep doing it. Do the fancy fast strat? I always lose, though. I hate how Twitch, like, won't let me scroll up. I don't get it. They say they have smart scrolling, but it always immediately scrolls to the bottom. I'm trying to catch up on chat. Yo, thanks, Skim Guy. Also, how you doing? I think I missed your hi. Also, I saw that Fred gave me the 10 bits, so I assume he said hi and good luck, but I'm sorry if you asked anything else and I did not respond. Oh my god. Okay, well, could be worse. I think we actually lost like a couple seconds here in the run, right? What's... There's no what up Skim Guy? Didn't I just say it? Twitch chat? Yeah, it's terrible. Oh, yo. Mine doesn't even have a Yoshi sound. Steve, thank you for the 69 bits. I appreciate it. The temptation to go for the coins is great. But I'm I'm actually not being an idiot, which is weird. Thank you, Reaper. I did not know that you had penis, but now I do. You don't need to be a girl to do a split, yeah. You don't. I was on the gymnastics team. There were definitely some potential split doers. Not me, though. I don't think I ever saw a guy do a split, though. I feel like high school gymnastics, you don't want to be the guy who did a split in front of everyone. Actually, no, like floor routines, probably. But I never paid attention to floor. Eesh. Oh my god, I actually killed that Koopa at the right time. What's yikes, Taser? That's yikes. PB is so totally possible, I'm not even joking. We're losing time now here. Quite a lot, actually, but... Like, we have time save here, so it's fine. I did not say that. Yeah, 1.8. It's not in my hands anymore. Okay, it's significantly less in my hands now. Why am I an idiot? Oh, this is terrible. Okay. No, nice Wumbo sub. I like Wumbo. How am I a gymnast and over 5 feet tall? Yeah, fair point. Stupid stair jumping 8-2. I don't get why I fail it sometimes. I got it every single time in practice, by the way. Do I watch Wumbo? Sometimes. I watched him before he got partnered. Well, apparently, like, he was partnered, he just, like, didn't have all his stuff in order. And, like, it took him forever to get the button. Or the check mark. I have not watched him since they added a second song to Tetris 99. Picante is 4'9". Stop telling them the truth. I think I missed a lot of messages, and I'm sorry I immediately started to run instead of going back and reading chat for about 30 minutes. So, oops. Can confirm Picante is 4'9". I am a little shorter than Reaper in real life when he is standing on a couple objects. We could have some good runs today. It's not gonna be the only one. It better not be the only run. These runs are like, or these splits are actually easier to run against. I don't know why, but they are. I think the massive time save in 4-1 is good now. Why? Okay, well, we were 1 second ahead. Now we're probably still green. I'm a very talented Mario Master. Wow, are you talking with the the stairs right there? It's true, Picante only took photos with me and a camera looking up at us so he could look taller. I'm like Tom Cruise. Isn't Tom Cruise like super weird about like his height? Or like they make him do some weird angles? What's that one song? It's like, I think I look something. It's like a rap song where he says he looks like Tom Cruise. No, he's just crazy. Yeah, Tom Cruise is 5'7" and he positions himself so he looks taller than every other character in the movie. That and he runs in every single poster he uses. There's nothing wrong with being short, by the way. No short shaming here. You wish you were a Goomba IRL? What, do you have a crushing fetish, Reaper? Don't lie to them, Picante, this shit sucks. I was told that I shouldn't wish I was tall, because they have a hard time fitting in smaller spaces. Like, well, Reaper, did you get that? It's like, oh, you don't want to be tall. You would have such an easier time fitting in that, like, hole or something. Like, such bullshit. It's like, no one's crawling into... Like, maybe if you're in the Korean War and you have to go in a small pit to storm enemy lines, trench warfare, maybe it would be good then to be short. Yeah, you know what? Just run with that. I did that to you. There's nothing great about being tall. People asking you to reach at things for work and it's super annoying. Yeah, well, the issue, Ruby, is that even if being short is a technical advantage in certain situations, people aren't made fun of for being tall. Unless they're, like, really way too tall. Hashtag short shaming is real. There's nothing great about having to rely on tall people to reach things. Yes! And like, what, society's gonna make us carry around one of those grabby things? No. That's too much to ask for. You'll never understand the obsession with height. You see, I wouldn't give a shit if people didn't give a shit about my height. Did I see that short bagel video? Who are you calling short? I know, I'm memeing, but... Oh! It didn't really save time, but it was cool. Reaper, you have to respond to all those people. Please be under this weight, or I will unmatch or something like that. We're not short shaming, just Picante shaming. You study the mongoose. How's the mongoose doing? Yeah, height don't matter when you are a MMA master. But being an MMA master does not matter when they have many weapons. So, it's kind of like a rock beat scissors situation. Why aren't I running against PB Splits? I am. I PB'd yesterday, Vaxen. Mongoose are friends, they could protect you from Sneck. I haven't heard Sneck in a while. I feel like Sneck, fell off the radar. And Sneck was a good one. It's better than Doggo. I'm not a fan of Doggo. But Doggo's kind of fallen by the wayside. Why are you losing your mind then? I don't know, Vaxen, but sometimes it just happens. Yeah, good play replaced Doggo. That's for the best. When I think of Doggo, I think of like someone wearing a fedora saying the word Doggo to their computer screen. And I'm sorry, it's probably not that, but that's what I think of, and I can't get that image out of my head. If I shoot a Koopa in the back, Shouldn't the shell absorb the hit? We're talking, that's like saying like, oh, will this turtle be able to, okay, no, I can't talk about animal violence. Never mind. You like the word doggo? I'm sorry, Skim Guy. This is a doggo-free stream. I'm gonna have to end our chatter streamer relation. You're not a fan of fur babies either? It sounds like something against TOS. Wow. This is the end. Goodbye forever. No. Skim Guy, you could stay. Yeah, that's like asking, like, oh, he was wearing a Donatello backpack. Why did this gun pierce his shell? Like, there we go. We took out the animal violence analogy. Just because the Koopa's getting hit in the back doesn't mean that advanced weaponry cannot pierce the shell, you know? Imagine Mario with a gun. Imagine, like, late 2000s. Worst analogy for a valid point ever. I can't bring on animal violence with Ruby in the chat, because I said I wouldn't. Even if I keep mentioning, oh, I can't say animal violence, so here's this instead, while painting a extremely close picture of what I would have said. Nino, it was either Pilsner, Urquell, or Grolsch. I think you're thinking Grolsch. Also, Nino, you're gonna get Civ 6 free on Epic Game Store? If you could please get through one stream without using it, I'm trying. I really am. Yo, what up, Legend Nintendo? Long time no see. And the yes is to the Grolsch. I feel like Nino's not really that excited about Civ anymore as a series after the space one. No reset run, let's go. Well, we actually almost PB'd. So we're very much in reset mode. Yo, what up, Jeff Goldblum? We were just talking about plus 44 yesterday, and no one knew who I was talking about. It was a good conversation, though, about pop punk. Way too many good Charlotte fans here. What are they doing? The Blink-182 spinoff? And I mentioned it, it got no response. Everyone thought it was crazy. Love plus 44? But yeah, Nino, if you didn't know, Epic Game Store has Civ 6 for free. And I know you at least used to like Civ. So if you don't have that one, go for it. You're gonna download it right now? Thanks, Mr. Pick. Yo. Good luck, Skim Guy. We'll never see you again. Everyone I know who plays Civ games, like I've only played Civ for like 800 hours. No big deal. That one, and what's the other one? Europa or whatever? Why Epics always have free games? What, they had the GTA 5 deal, and now they have the Civ 6? Because they're doing all they can to get people away from Steam, which is going to take a copious amount of money and probably not work. It's entirely to inflate their viewer or user numbers for shareholders. I mean, that's my guess. Steam better than Epic? Yeah. I mean, it's just how it is. Want to know what Steam doesn't do? It doesn't annoy me with its stupid desktop notifications every 5 seconds. And I could probably disable those, but I shouldn't have to. And like, yes, Steam has desktop notifications, like someone sent you a message or someone's online and invited you to play stuff. But Epic, it's like, this game's on sale, and I'm like, no. Don't put ads in my desktop notifications. The refund policy is amazing. Also no Fortnite. Why Steam is better. You played Civ 1 and 2 a ton, 3 a little, 4 and 5 not at all, and 6 a couple hours. I think, well, I don't want to speak for Ninosaur here, but I think Civ 4 is the one I've seen the most gameplay of, because that is the only one I've seen him play. So I take it you already own 6. You can't take advantage of these amazing deals. A certain bay has the same prices. Wow. I thought software engineers were supposed to like paying for software. You got it because it's the premium edition of GTA 5 and you get money in in-game currency. I see. I've never cared about the online on GTA games. What? It started with GTA 4, right? Play through the story. Go on a few, rampages. You get your money's worth. Is that a hard or soft seltzer? It's very much a soft seltzer. I don't drink in game. No, I definitely have drank and gamed before. But drinking and speedrunning is like drinking and driving, except much, much, much lower stakes and very legal. Free software is better updates than paid software? I guess. This is a... Let me get it. Oh, it's a Simple Truth Organic seltzer water, blackberry hibiscus. I've kind of learned that despite hibiscus having a fancy name, it doesn't lead to, like, everything hibiscus is too flowery. Close. Oh, there we go. For every reset, 1 shot. Oh no. I guess we do an hour of practice, so it wouldn't be that bad, right? Yeah, Simple Truth does make really good seltzers, though. Hibiscus is a flower after all, yeah, but when I think... I like the idea of hibiscus, I don't like the execution of hibiscus. There's 2 hibiscus seltzers. There's the hibiscus, what is it, LaCroix, limited edition, and now there's this. And the hibiscus kind of takes over. I want the blackberry more, you know? But Simple Truth brand orange vanilla seltzer is probably my favorite. Polar orange vanilla is actually pretty good too, but I don't see that much. Whoa. That was a bit spooky. I feel like whenever I slow down there, I always mess up the hits after. Not today, though. Okay. Speak, and it will happen. Now I have to change my name to Pickles? Shots? No, we're not taking shots. Jesus. Virginia liquor stores have curbside pickup now, though. What customer service? You just ordered a 12-pack of both? What, Pilsner, Urquell, and Grolsch? When I was in, where was I? I was in China. I went to a Grolsch-themed bar. Only Grolsch. Only the finest, yeah. You know, did you see that, I mentioned it, Civ 6 is free on Epic? The Epic game store you love? I know you like Civ 6. Well, actually, no, I don't think you do. He has to go get someone to monitor him? I'm confused. Picklebacks are actually really good. Like, the idea of a pickleback is disgusting, but they always taste delicious. Pickle juice is such a good mask for a shot. Why do I have to get someone to monitor me? If I ever start drinking on stream, I don't think you're aware. Well, maybe it would have been better if someone monitored me. No, we're familiar with drinking on stream. Don't worry. Twitch Safety Council can monitor you. You're late to the discussion. Initial alarm. I always read your name as initial alarm. It's initial alarm. Tipsy Tuesday soon. You're drunk on a few brews right now. Oh my God, Jeff. Gonna take it easy tomorrow? I'm supposed to go to a state park tomorrow, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's raining. So I might just go on Memorial Day instead. That clip is just the best. It's a classic. The fact that it hasn't hit 1,000 views yet is a tragedy. But whatever. You ever notice the picture of Bowser in the background? I think that's like the reason why you see a lot of ROM hacks have the picture of Bowser beforehand. But yeah, it's a nice touch. Yo, welcome, Mac. Welcome, Mac. Welcome back, Jabroni. Giving us the classic combo, speaking of classic. Also, yeah, Jabroni, that food you posted looks absolutely delicious. Just saying. Oh, and Ruby. In other news, I'm at like 6,600 something MMR in Battlegrounds. I actually haven't played in about like 5 days. But I'm going for that 7K. It's gonna happen. Also, yeah, Jabroni had no idea you had tattoos. Not that it really matters, but today I learned. Eating a pickle is the most disgusting thing I've ever done on the internet. Did you see the juice, Adam? That's not your hand? I'm confused. Maybe I skimmed the photo and did not read the caption whatsoever. That probably happened. It wasn't even that gross. Would you want to be covered in that pickle juice, Adam? That fucking juice is probably the wettest pickle you ever seen. So, if you go to a Walmart and you look for these pickles, 'cause that's where I got them, you're not gonna find them in the pickle section. You have to find them in the bulk section because the jar is so big because of how big the pickles are. Like, the pickles are basically pure water. They're pickles on steroids. That is not your hand. That is, I did not notice the, well, I guess you could be wearing nail polish, but yeah. I wasn't paying attention to the nails, I'm sorry. Do I lose frames jumping? You lose a frame ducking, but you don't lose frames jumping. Jumping, you don't lose any momentum. Someone fed me the pickle. You okay, Legend of Nintendo? Some of the things you're saying not computing very well. Is the bottom of the flagpole easier or the top? The top? Oh, wait, where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy? Is Jimmy here to exclamation mark flagpole? I'm gonna give him to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Poor Jimmy. He comes in here every day. He posts exclamation mark flagpole. He wants to spam the chat with a massive, massive command, and has one opportunity to actually use it. Yeah, I missed that. I like how I noticed the tattoos, but I didn't notice the nail polish. Agla feeds... See. This chat's for gamers only. That was not a gamer move. Yeah, I really gotta just do like 3 second quest runs, so it goes to 8 star. Having all these 1-star runs doesn't really work out very well. Have I ever gotten a PB on File B? Probably, but I feel like File B is probably, in my very superstitious ways, the worst file to be on, and probably the reason I haven't PB'd since my last PB. Yo, what up, Kieran? How are you doing? 169.0? Yeah. 1,690. Yeah. SMW speedrunners, sometimes they do 960s. 10 960s back to back, but where's the 690? Doing a 96 run on the ROM hack that's backwards Super Mario World 10 times in a row. That's the good strat. Why do I keep doing this? Is all you had left? Well, I appreciate it. What can you get in the world for 4 pennies? I guess four stocks of penny stock. Is that a new one, Adam? I don't think I remember the suspicious. A nickel if you find someone generous? That's a bad deal. You're in Canada, pennies don't exist, fair. Pennies shouldn't exist. A penny is not worth the inconvenience. How was my day? My day was good. Standard day. Just got it yesterday. I think you mentioned having 2 new emotes yesterday, but I forgot what they were. You're also assuming 4 pennies will get you something in America? It probably can. There's probably something you could buy for 4 pennies. What it is, I don't know. But you're crazy if you think that someone's not selling something for 4 cents in the US right now. That neck crack lost us some time. You're not gay, but 4 pennies is 4 pennies? Yeah. Adam needs 4 pennies. God damn it. These stairs are absolutely killing me. I mean, if you do want me to be a smartass and say it'll get you a roll of TP, just like, what do you, like a single tile of TP, maybe? There are 1 penny items on Amazon, but they have $3.99 shipping usually. I've bought in many a retro game for $1 plus $3 shipping. Yeah, all these people saying 4 pennies isn't worth shit. Kieran's donation was very generous. If the whole world gave me 4 pennies today, I'd never have to stream again. No, I'd still stream. Thank you, Vaxen, for the 4 pennies. The snowball pennies. If I never streamed again, you'd be immensely sad. I don't plan on not streaming, right? Anything like I don't have a dream to be a full-time streamer. I realistically don't think that would ever happen. But like, I'm not streaming. I'm streaming because I like it, right? So if anything, having $1 billion would. Well, let's see. What's 0.04 of like 8 billion? It's less than $1 billion. Still a lot of money. Sometimes you can get stuff from China for pennies because Chinese government pays for shipping and the sellers to boost the ratings. Fair. Yeah, go to Alibaba. Pennies haven't existed in Australia for decades, but they still price products to be like $5.99. That's actually interesting to me. I didn't know that. I thought it was a very US thing to do $5.99. Less than $1 billion. Brilliant math. Well, there's always like, oh, I'd be a billionaire if everyone gave me $1, but like, what's 0.04 of 8 billion? I'm not doing that in my head. It's like probably like 320 million or something like that. But I probably didn't put a 0 correctly. Let's see, let's do it. 8000000 times 0.04. 320. Oh, it is 320 million. Nice. Yo, thank you for the 4 pennies, C. We originally had a Lamborghini fund from all the 5-bit donations, but we're actually going to upgrade it to a make me a 320 millionaire. Thank you, Spork, for the 420 pennies. Now, if everyone gave me 420 pennies, it'd be a different story. I would give Spork at least 1 penny back when I had $1 billion. You'd rather go with a Ferrari? Yeah, but Spork, you didn't have to do that. You did it anyway. You wanted to meme with your 420, I get it. But regardless of your intentions, that was very generous. And I do appreciate it. You triggered the sound. You got that insane thank you. Look at that Spork burning his hard-earned bits. To thank in Jabroni style. 1986 Ferrari Testarossa. What's the one that's on Always Sunny? The Lamborghini Countach? I'm not a big fan of this car, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of like older Ferrari Lamborghini. I feel like older Lamborghinis look really cool, but I haven't seen that many older Ferraris, and this one doesn't look that. I'm not a big fan. It's too low, I guess. Looks kind of flat. Testarosa's Miami Vice. The only thing Miami Vice related was from Lasagna Cat, which has the guy from Rick and Morty in it, Justin Roiland, where they covered the opening theme of Miami Vice with Garfield. It's hard to explain to outsiders. Outsiders like I really know much more than anyone else. Yeah, since I read the whole thing already. I have a 4-day weekend this weekend. Off tomorrow and Monday. So maybe I'll have time to start it. 955 Mercedes 300 SL. The really long Mercedes supercar with the butterfly doors is my dream car. But again, I don't really know shit about cars, so I'm not gonna actually be able to have a real conversation. I just think it looks cool. That's really it. Yeah, I mean this is pretty much it. Mine's the more modern version. I like modern cars better than classic cars. I like having features that are standard in pretty much all cars made today. Like I'd be pretty pissed that I couldn't like put in my phone and blast some music in my 1950 5 vehicle. I'm being honest here. You prefer cars with seatbelts? Yeah. Yo. Oh my god. Kieran from Skyview Drive with the 1,500 bits. Thank you so much. I'll read your message in a second. We got a level here. Oh, okay. The message has been read. I do really appreciate it. It's a lot of bits, dude. I feel like it's fake gold. Whatever, it's fine. You didn't. So I saw it from the alert screen above, and I wasn't looking at the chat because I was focusing on the level for a second. So that's why I said that. I assume it usually has the message. When you actually spend 1,000 bits or more in this chat, it has text to speech. And I'm sorry if you didn't know that before. I don't really advertise it. Actually, is it in my? It might be in my panels. I think it is. But some people don't want text to speech. Some people just want to be generous. Well, your message would be, thank you for creating this safe space for you. We really enjoy spending time here with you guys. Yo, nice. I appreciate you enjoying it. Is a bit a penny? Yes. So 1,500 is $15. But Twitch has this like bullshit conversion fee. All these golds are fake. What the hell is happening with these splits? We're really splitting that late, maybe. Yeah, there's also a massive Twitch processing fee. So really, 1,000 bits probably costs $12, but I get $10. Which, I don't know. It prevents against chargebacks. That's the justification Twitch uses, but really it's how they pay for their video hosting. I wonder if we ever get Sky Boots. Daddy Bezos needs more money? Yes. This is a billionaire support stream. So how do you do text-to-speech? So if you donate 1,000 bits or more, whatever message is in the bit message. So like you know how you could have a bits and then like in the same line type and then you hit enter and it's just like any other chat message except a
text-to-speech.
Domike gotcha. Thank you, Domike, for the 1,000 bits. I do really appreciate it. You're a cool dude who I think... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like I didn't thank you for your sub or like I got cut off or something. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 5 months. I do really appreciate it. Oh my god. Really? Of all the places to die? Congrats on PB&J. Yo, thanks, Filthpile. You just missed a potential PB. That was actually a really fast run. That I oofed bad. That some people would say a picante. And Domike is a very generous person. And so is Karen. But I can't, Bop the camera's blurry? It shouldn't be. Maybe it was for a second. I need that out of focus emote.
Here's to another PB tonight, Picante. Much love to you, Spicy SNES.
Wow, it actually went, okay, that sounded pretty good. I was surprised about the SNES. Impressed Robot Man. You're doing good. Thank you so much for the another 1,500 bits. It's pretty damn insane, Karen. But I do really appreciate it. You didn't have to, but you did it anyway. This reset, dedicated to your bits. You get a better run to continue. Jesus. Someone's phone should be on silent. There's a huge vibration. Anyway, yeah, that's a lot of money. I do appreciate it, though. It's not mine. Oh, I was just saying thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. For the kind words and the generosity. 1,500, let alone 3,000 bits is a lot. Oh, that's not a phone I'm hearing? Oh, no. Let's save that talk for the after-hour stream, see? Cool. Gotta get your one-liners in now, yeah. I get it. It's only the subscription price of $29.99 to have access to the after-hour stream, see? You could do it. I'm your favorite streamer? Oh my god. I'm not worthy. No, there's no after-hour stream. Okay? I'm nipping that in the bud right now. No, I'm trying to read those streamer books. Well, I guess Twitch.tv books. I've been told to hold off on Three Cats' book for pending revision. You're in my top 500? Really, Ruby? Considering you mod at least 2,000 channels. That's actually high praise, believe it or not. Yeah, just being here is good enough, Karen. If you wanna make up from lost time, I'm not gonna like say no. But the most important thing is just watching the stream, right? Make it $2.99.9 and you have a deal. What, we're like a gas station now? We go to the 1,000th? Based on the influences that he's mentioned in chat, I think it's just like a autobiography with a different name. No, I have no idea. He'd probably be better to explain it. Well, I do have an idea, but I should not be talking about someone else's book for them. You're riding the wave down? Wait. Let me get through the water here, speaking of riding the wave. You didn't ask me, Picante? That is true. I'm butting my head in a little too much. What is a... Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. It'd be actually insane. That is a wave an affiliate should not be riding. I need you to... Well, if we were in social distance mode, I would say you gotta march to Twitch headquarters and then show them the stats. Be like, look at this number. Is this an affiliate number? And they're gonna be like, I don't think so. That's like a medium partner number. And you're gonna be like, yeah. So what are you gonna do about it? And then you're gonna like give them a wedgie and a swirly until they do it. We're gonna go old school 80s villain on the partner team. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, the 826 is the amount of subs B squared has. Hashtag justice for B squared. Too bad Twitch offices are abandoned until 2021. Yeah, I think most tech companies are like just they're saying no offices this year, whatever. I know Twitter just said they're literally saying, yeah, if you want to work from home for like the rest of your life, you can. You're riding the wave down? Yeah, but considering, like, Twitter is... Like, the amount of people... I assume their salaries aren't changing, but the amount of people who are gonna move from, like, the Bay Area to, like, Oklahoma... because they're already making bank and they can live anywhere they want, I feel like it's gonna be really high. Most of these companies have realized that, like, working from home, if you're a tech company, like, it has very little impact. Yo, spoilers. I'm not gonna read that paragraph, okay? Well, B, think of it as like a roller coaster, okay? Treat it like a fun going down, right? Oh, Jesus. New white dog just dropped? That's more like a white and red and yellow dog. Let me guess. He got a bunch of gift subs lately. It's wild. You're not as wild as your stream, B. Just out of control. Makes Jerry Springer and Howard Stern seem tame, you know? It's a white dog in a red box. I guess. I'm the one who misinterpreted it, don't worry. Men are allowed to know ships? Ships. Show ships! Jesus. Why do I struggle with reading and speaking? These are like things that you learn as like a 2-year-old. Well, maybe not the reading part, but... You thought even male nips were illegal on Twitch? It's context. I think you're allowed to show male nips. Why am I saying male nips? You're allowed to show nipple. As long as it's not done in a sexual way. Like, if you're doing a workout, you're allowed to be shirtless if you're a guy. Or if it's just really hot, you're allowed to be shirtless if you're a guy, just sitting there shirtless. But I can't be like, oh, look at my nipple. Like, that, as much as you all want that, or want to scrub the last 10 seconds of your brain, not allowed. Maybe I'm wrong about that, though. So I do know, though, that Twitch released explicit guidelines on what's allowed on Twitch. Like, before they were keeping it intentionally vague. Kind of like that whole Congress pornography argument. It's like, I can't define pornography, but it's one of those, when you see it, you know things. That's what they used to do, but now they have, like, very strict requirements about, like, under boob and stuff like that. B's looked into this. He needs to know. Your old neighbor was on Jerry Springer? I have not watched Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer. I've maybe seen one episode ever. You were hoping I would do that, Karen? I'm sorry. Okay, let's save that for the later stream. You're everyone's favorite just chatting streamer? Oh yeah, like, when people say when people say, "Oh, all these booby streamers are taking my viewers," like, and even though like no booby streamer, no one watching a booby streamer is gonna watch Lost Levels speedruns instead. At least in my case, like these people were pissed about it. You're the one who's actually their competition. You're in the same directory as them, B. No, people could stream whatever they want. I don't really care. B, didn't you just play a video game? Oops. You didn't split. I have to say, your voice made me laugh out loud when I did that. Well, master of seduction on the stream here. You'd say you and Andy Milonakis have very similar styles? Yeah, you kind of are a sitting Andy, right? Right, B? Or is that what they called him? I forget. This was like very young into the IRL scene, where he would just like, he would take a break and just sit on the chair for like a billion hours. Or a chair. I haven't seen any of his newer content, because I don't really watch IRL anymore. The IRL stream at the park I did with Pink was actually really fun. It's been 2 hours and you have not fallen asleep. You think you're permanently broken? Oh my god. I'm sorry, Ruby. It's like mine without as much nostalgia. I'm pretty sure Andy Milonakis himself literally is nostalgia. Oh my god, these splits are terrible. I'll fix this in a second. Andy Milonakis, people watch him because they're nostalgic for his show. So I don't think you're actually right about that. Well, okay, actually, that's not true anymore. He definitely was big on Twitch because everyone's like, holy shit, this is the guy from the Andy Milonakis show. But now I would say most people who watch him probably don't even know what that is. Why are you unsubbing this time? I forget the things I say. Yeah, Twitch glitched out earlier. Showed you without the sub badge. I thought it finally happened. The unsub was not a meme. Yeah. Peas on my head, but don't call me a pea head. Shampoo bottles sit on my lappy. Life gives you lemons, make beefs. I forget. I know like half of it, but not enough. And I don't want to start rapping on stream anyway. That's one of those shows that has not aged well. When you think of sketch comedy, and most of it hasn't, but... It's almost been 2 years, I can't get rid of you yet. Yeah, well... Just more ramen and animals talk. Hopefully not in the same talk. It's a ticking time bomb. Wow, those T's were very pronounced. We wanted to make sure people knew we were saying words that began with T. I wish I drank more tea. I feel like I haven't done that in forever. I'm busting some moves here. You'd binge Andy show? Is it on Prime? Should I do a Prime watch party? You got soul, but you're not a soldier? Who makes that again? Because I've seen them live, but I forgot. Taking Back Sunday. No, never mind. That's the Killers. Who made someone told me that you have a boyfriend that looks like a girlfriend. What am I? I'm thinking of Move Along. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the Killers. Okay. I'm the worst. Jesus. The Killers just remind me of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door because I was listening to them in Bowling for Soup when I was playing through it originally. So, good memories. They did Somebody Told Me, but they didn't do Somebody Once Told Me. That's the distinction. We should do a Black Mirror watch party. Is it on Amazon Prime? Because, you know, Twitch actually has the feature where you could watch stuff with people if everyone has Prime. But I also hate, well, I don't necessarily hate Black Mirror, but I don't like shows that make me feel deeply sad or uncomfortable. And it turns out Black Mirror makes you feel deeply sad and uncomfortable, so it's, eh. Oops. Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of Taking Back Sunday. I like the Killers. I like that one album. I don't think I ever followed up with them after. Aren't they like the biggest band in the UK, even though they're from like Tennessee? I thought Black Mirror was Netflix exclusive right now. It's available for purchase. RIP. Goddamn. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna absolutely make the worst mistake ever. One episode super happy. The only one I really like. I think I've seen like. Oh, I saw Bandersnatch. And well, I guess I interacted with Bandersnatch, and it was cool, but it just left me like sad. And then I saw the first episode, and the first episode was tolerable. They're not gonna like give you like massively fucked up ideas immediately. That was not how it was supposed to go. You couldn't do Black Mirror. Tried the second episode. It was too close to reality. Could not handle that. Yeah. That's not how it works, Kieran. It has to be shows that are free to watch on Amazon Instant Video. And if something's purchasable, I don't think it's on Amazon Instant Video in the first place. Like it's considered on Amazon, but not Amazon Instant Video. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. What is that, Mean Girls? Literally any show, though, that's on Amazon Instant Video, you could do a watch party with. The problem with watch party, and why I feel like a lot of people don't want to do it, is because it impacts their stats. People don't want them to, especially if they're like grinding for like partner or something. A lot less people have Amazon Prime than they think. I've never seen a watch party with that many people in it. It sounds vain, but that's a very real thing. Homestar Runner watch party? We could, right? It's all on YouTube. Actually, I'm pretty sure you're not just like allowed to watch YouTube videos, right? And people do it constantly, but still. The only ones you've been in have been close friends, yeah. Or like tight-knit communities, like the Paco Sopranos watch party. Okay, the actual biggest thing why people aren't doing them is because they have no mobile support. And turns out a lot of people watch on mobile devices. Not necessarily just, oh god. That somehow worked. Not necessarily talking about like phones, but like tablets and stuff. The fact that you could only do it on browser is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, X-Paco 5. Poor Pogyo, unable to do watch parties. It's not in Japan, right? Fuck. I went on the wrong stair. Okay, well, everything's ruined. It's fine. What am I doing? I kind of want to just practice that again, but I feel like I'm just getting nervous. You want to go on the second stair, I went on the third stair. Literally every single time I did it in practice, it was fine. Like, it'll be a particular Twitch community, maybe 6 of us that have known each other for a long time, yeah. Okay. Why do I keep... Okay, it's not like I really had time to waste anyway. We only have 2 seconds of time saved for the rest of the run. I'll continue it. This is kind of fucked. Okay, I jumped too late. If we mess up 8-2 again. Or let me just oh, oops. Let me just do this like once or twice without putting in the knack attack. Stop pressing the B button. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Oops. You and your friend do Netflix parties? Or you and your friends? So we got to do this level small. Doing it small is functionally the same as doing it big, except, you know, not dying instead of not getting hit. 199 episode? What, Sopranos? Sopranos just got taken off. Oh, Andy Milonakis. Oh. Tell me about the cease and desist order for the potato? Okay. Three Cats has not come into my channel since that incident. I feel like it was actually a rift in the Picante Three Cats friendship, which makes me sad, but it was totally unreasonable for him. And he complied, and I'm grateful for that, but he should have known that I would have said no immediately. In fact, the way I think he did it in a manner that he was hoping I would just ask for forgiveness because he knew I would initially say no. Anyway, what happened was, he came in here, he's like, oh, that's a cute potato, you should make that tier 1. And I'm like, nah, I like it where it is. I know it's not perfect, but I like it. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, I like the idea. Can I make a potato emote? I'm like, okay. It's kind of stealing my emote idea, but that happens on Twitch all the time. And then I see the emote, and he literally used my emote and put a jacket on it. And I'm like, dude, I never said you could use my emote. That's literally art theft. Can you please take it down? And then he's like, well, I'm sorry you don't have your good emote here. Just have a stupid fucking firework or something like that. And I'm just like, dude, you know that if you asked me, I would have said no, because I'm pretty adamant about like art theft and stuff. He's like, I don't see the big deal. And I'm like, please take it down. It's kind of a big deal. And then, yeah, whatever. That was pretty much it. He took it down, and it's fine. But it wasn't really a cease and desist. I'm like, dude, you didn't ask me if you could use my emote assets. You just said you were making a potato emote. So a lot of that was speculation. But pretty much he used my potato emote without my permission, and I said, please don't do that, and he said, okay. That's the end of it. I caused unnecessary drama there. I don't know if you saw his emote, but it literally was mine. He made it smaller, mirrored it, and then put a jacket on it. That's actually a breach of intellectual property law. Yeah, I'm totally in the right here. And his emote artist, 1063, is like, yeah, I told him, like, are you sure he's okay with this? Because, like, someone could definitely be not okay. Like, his emo artist warned him that this is probably not a good idea, unless he had explicit permission, but he did it anyway. So, I didn't think he would do that. It's one thing to copy an idea, it's another thing to actually copy the emote. I'm a bit flattered that my emote's that good, but still. I paid for the commission. I get to use it. That's how it works. I do hope there's no hard feelings, though, because I still obviously love Three Cats' stream. And I think Three Cats is a cool person. And I'm sure there's... Okay, I've talked about this way too much. I'm sure there's people who'd be okay with it. But you should always ask for permission when you want to use someone's art. Like, every single time. Artists already have it tough as it is. Let alone with people expecting free content or thinking it's okay to steal their content. Yo. How you doing? Sorry, I read like half your name. Yo, how you doing, Jaden? It's good to hear. We're about to PB. We -4 is not the PB we want, so we're fine. We want that fat double-digit PB, like that -12 run that we fucked up. We lost run in 8-2. It's fine. You're gonna roll for quality later? All right, sounds good. Have a good stream, B. Try to be online in 1.5 hours. I assume you won't. You will be. So. How long have I been running this game? Actually, not as long as you might expect. I think I've probably ran this one for a total of like 3-ish months. This being the 3rd month. But I come from an extensive Lost Levels background. Most of my venturing into other games happened in 2018 or before. Yeah, B, if you get them in less than 3, let me know. I've actually struggled with quality options a lot lately, and I'm surprised about that. I used to think it was easy, but it's all sorts of fucked. Yeah, I think we first started speedrunning this game at the end of 2018, and then we took a massive, massive break, came back for it with the all 5, and then we, I don't know, from there. I swear I was running this like 2 years ago. I was, yeah, 2018. But I'm saying I did like 2 months in 2018 and didn't come back to it until this year. With the small exception of learning the category again for a week before I ran all 5 hundo. My last PB was, I think, 12:17 or 12:22, 2018. Fuck. Okay. Good luck on my run today. Yo, thanks, Nanny Granny. We've had some really good runs today, so I'm hoping we're actually able to get some more. We just had one that got to 8-4. Or, not 8-4, 8-2. Or 8-3, technically. What was I running between that? You're talking SMB1 or Lost Levels? Okay, so I'm speedrunning a game that is very similar to Lost Levels, which is my main speed game, but slightly different. This is SMB1 versus Lost Levels. And maybe you came in on the small time I was speedrunning SMB1 instead of Lost Levels, but I'm mainly a Lost Levels runner. Like, for example, this game I have 166 hours of total playtime. Lost Levels I have over 1,000 hours. Very slightly over 1,000 hours on my total playtime for that one category. And I run 2 categories in Lost Levels. Yeah, Lost Levels is the one you probably know me for. Yeah, we also have over 9,000 attempts, right? Picante Hello Kitty world record? There was a Hello Kitty Hundo world record that just happened like 2 days ago. I'm in last place for Hello Kitty Hundo. By a lot. I have to grind my Hello Kitty Cruisers record, or time down, by 10 minutes. I have like a 108 and 20 minutes. I have a 108 and the world record is a 59. But the game did crash multiple times and I lost 10 minutes because of it, so. Yeah, we were running a bunch of stuff. I learned SMB3, Karen, but I only did that for like 3 total months. I did a bit of... Jump took over a month when I just did a casual playthrough of Jump. Yeah, Rabid will always be the best Hello Kitty runner. Which Yoshi's Island speedrun did you watch? Because that could definitely lead to confusion. If it was one exit, that's a very confusing run. Didn't realize how similar it was to this one. Yeah, so Lost Levels is the original SMB2, but they didn't release it in the US because it was too similar, and you could probably see why. Jump took a couple years, to be fair, yeah, but I'm talking about my actual playthrough I did. The one that we're totally going to have to do for Jump Half when I realize I haven't played it in months. Hopefully it doesn't happen. You got a drunk gift sub from B Squared, popped in his channel, and he was too hammered to understand what happened. Are you saying he was already too hammered, PSI? Because he, like, literally just said, oh, I'm going to go leave to stream, like, like less than 10 minutes ago. Oh my god, Jimmy. Jimmy, I'm sorry. Someone asked why I jumped to the top instead of the bottom of the flagpole, and I was waiting. I'm like, I really wish Jimmy's here. I'm going to give him, like, 10 seconds head start to do exclamation mark flagpole. I had to do exclamation mark flagpole. Yeah, 8:54. Gonna roll for quality options. See you later. So if B is already hammered, that's... What does that say about his interactions in my stream? Oh. You missed it. I'm sorry. I'm saying you gotta be on your toes. This was a couple days ago. Weekish? I see. Okay. Fair. I gave you a head start. Don't worry. I would never be that cruel to take an exclamation mark flagpole away from you. Wait, Domike, you had some questions, right? Do you want to ask your questions regarding the flagpole? Cuz I know you're wondering, right? You were having delicious sushi, so please forgive you. Fair. Where'd you get sushi from? My favorite sushi is from the gas station. If I start running SMW, will give me 1500 bit cheers. So, Kieran, have you seen me run SMW before? I have a 96 exit time, and I actually have to run it for all 5 hundo. So if you... Because there was a long gap in your history... Oh my god, this is where you are supposed to ask, why do you jump to the top of the flagpole, and then Jimmy could do exclamation mark flagpole, and it's like a happy ending. Oh, Dotson, there's a perfect command for how to build a flagpole. Actually, I always forget to renew my Cosmic sub because it's my Prime. Yeah, god damn it. I want to use Cosmic's combo, and I have to actually go in his channel and renew my Prime. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so Kieran, because you've been gone a while and you probably don't understand exactly what my long-term goal is, I actually ran this category called All 5 100%. So Super Mario All-Stars contains SMB 1, 2J or Lost Levels, SMB 3, and 2U. I don't know why I said them out of order. But there's actually an American version that also includes SMW. So it's the All 5 Mario games that are present on the SNES. And there's a category where you use the All 5 cartridge, and you do 100% speedruns, or in SMW's case, 96 exit, all back-to-back. And for me, it takes about 4.5 hours, but it's kind of the end goal for this channel to like get really good at All 5 hundo. And we did a month of All 5 hundo, and it was really fun. So we're taking 5 months, each month rotating the game, SMB 1, SMB Lost Levels, which we already did, 3... W and 2U, and then from there we're doing another month of all 5 hundo. Yeah, in 2 months, no, I will not. In 3 months I will. Well, okay, like 2.5 months I will. I will just be starting in August. Because the next stream game is 2U, and then it's SMB3, and then it's SMW. So, June is 2U. Oh my god, how bad can we be at this? If I do SMW run tonight, it'll cheer me 3,000 more bits. So, I will say, though, you could do a bribe all you want, but unless it's absolutely over the top, like life changing, I'm not gonna switch my games. Like if you say I'll give you $2,000, $3,000, I'm not. No, actually no. If you, it would have to be 10,000 or more. I'm trying to make it ridiculous. I don't like taking money to play games. I like my own stream being my own thing. Yo, what up, Nougat? I thought I was gonna do 2U last. I changed the order, Jimmy. So you were right, but then my plans got borked by me. How's the reading going? I'm reading the World 1-1, the Mario on the screen, the chat. Did I already say hi, Nougat? You're sorry, bro? Don't. I don't know what you're sorry for, but I'm scared. Oh, if you're sorry because I said I don't like taking bribes on my channel. God. Okay, we're just continuing this. Yo, how you doing, Klee boy? Would I do Yoshi's Island too, though? So that's just not like one of the reasons why I like went away from certain games like Mario Maker is because I felt like everything was super arbitrary. And the reason why I felt it was super arbitrary is because it wasn't like really like it was something made up, because that's what arbitrary means, right? Like all 5 hundo makes sense because there's a literal produced cart that has all 5 games on it. I don't like things like Mario Hour just because it's a cool goal, but like the bearing is because one guy said it was cool, rather than like video game history dictates that this is a run that reflects this cartridge. I don't know. I don't really know how to put it into words, but I wouldn't add Yoshi's Island to it, just because I feel like that would make it a lot more arbitrary. I like the fact that it's one cartridge that's official. Mario Decathlon. I mean, all these things are cool, and I think they're cool to watch, but they're just not things I would personally do. Oh, sorry for trying to bribe me. It's all good. I mean, the thing is, I could just say no to the bribe, right? So, you're well-intentioned. It's a well-intentioned bribe. In SM64, the first cutscene where it shows Lakitu, who is recording Lakitu? That's a good question. Probably another Lakitu. It's Lakitu's all the way down. Yeah, you have to lobby me. You have to have a super, it wouldn't be a PAC. It's not a political action committee. It's gotta be a SAC. You gotta have a super SAC. Streaming action committee. Imagine not having a super sack. Everyone I know has super sacks. Yo, what up, Canadian gamer? First of all, I don't think I ever said congrats on 3 years of streaming. But second of all, I hope your 3-year anniversary goes well. I think it's tomorrow, right? Oh no, tomorrow's Friday. It's Saturday, right? Everyone follow and watch Canadian Gamer on his 3-year anniversary on Saturday. And third of all, thank you for the good luck. I do really appreciate it. Lakitu? You say Lakitu? I wonder which one. Actually, I don't know which one's correct. Yeah, I suppose right. In that case, to be technically, I had to throw in Yoshi's Cookie, Yoshi's Safari, and Mario's Time Machine. Mario's Time Machine has Yoshi? I guess I'm not surprised. Well, if you're talking about games with Yoshi, then it has to be Mario's early years, fun with letters, numbers, and preschool fun, right? Because Yoshi's present in all of those. I physically cannot play Yoshi's Safari. I'm not playing on a CRT, I'm playing on an OSSC. And Yoshi's Safari uses the Super Scope, which requires a CRT. Tried last weekend, but had technical difficulty. Gonna try again on Sunday, or Saturday. Well, there we go, there you have it. Canadian Gamer 3-year anniversary. Be there, be square. I keep trying, I almost said be there, be squared. and that's not true because B squared, he's gonna be there. Or else. That's a threat. You meant Mario games for SNES? Well, Mario's also in Mario's early years. Preschool fun, fun with letters, fun with numbers. I guess he is in Yoshi's Cookie, huh? I don't think he's in... Oh, you said Mario's Time Machine. You didn't say Mario's Missing. I guess technically he is in the credits. He's in one of the Donkey Kong countries as like a trophy. It's Donkey Kong Country 2 that you could have... there's like a room with Mario in it, right? It's a weird crossover. Don't forget the Mario Karts. They have Yoshis. Yeah, Super Mario Kart. List of games featuring Mario. For next level. Mario Party definitely does, but we're talking SNES games right now. Specifically, Jimmy. Specifically, J-Dog. Donkey Kong Country 2, yep. Are you looking it up as well, or? Big DKC 2 fan? I mean, a lot of people are DKC 2 fans. That was so sad. Why would I do the stairs like that? Super Mario World, Mario's Missing, Super Scope 6. I've never actually played the Super Scope 6 game. Alright, those are the 3 you're getting before this level is complete. Good thing this is a very short level. What's the longest level in this game? 8-1 is 8-1. That was not even a hard question. Super Mario Kart, Mario Paint, Mario's Time Machine, All-Stars, Mario and Wario? That's a... Was that released in the US? I don't remember Mario and Wario ever on SNES. Superstar Saga, obviously. Mario's early years, all 3 of them. Yoshi's Cookie, Yoshi's Safari, Tetris and Dr. Mario. I have that one. Mario's Time Machine. Wait, I already said that. Super Mario All-Stars plus World. Mario 2 Yoshi's Island, Donkey Kong Country 2, Super Mario RPG. Mario Super Picross. Never played it. God damn it, that was so bad. Alright, well, that was my fault. Do the Satellaview games count? BS Mario Paint, Dr. Mario BS version. I love that it's BS. It's like by Shoujo Satellaview, right? I don't know. That pronunciation is probably terrible also. BS Super Mario USA Power Challenge, Jesus. An Excite Bike Bun Bun Mario Battle Stadium. An Undake 30 same game. Wow. What games? Japanese, we're only mentioning SNES games right now. Yo, how you doing, Super Mario? Dropping those emotes. Yo, thanks, Rich, for the PB. Yeah, it was yesterday, but it's fine, because we're going to PB right now, so... We're going to PB all over everyone. It's going to be ugly. You missed PB? Again, we're going to PB right now, so it's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot Wrecking Crew 98's a video game. 1998 SNES game, or Super Famicom game. Yeah, Mario and DK have a little bit of history. I can't believe they brought back Pauline. I think that was the whole thing, right? Mario and Yoshi are other contestants where you finish the game in either your first, second, or third place. Yeah, that's the the SNES version. Alright, I could close this extra tab. I know people are getting nervous. They're seeing me glance over. Like he's gonna end the run. He's gonna end the run to Wikipedia reading. It's happened before. I'll admit it. 4-4 is a very easy level for that to happen. That was sketchy as fuck. Oh my god. Tetris and Dr. Mario is a game on SNES. I listed literally all of them on the Wikipedia page. So we're covered at this point, Super Mario. But yeah, Tetris and Dr. Mario is a good game on SNES. I like the Tetris on SNES a lot better than the Dr. Mario, though. I've never been a fan of Dr. Mario. And this is gonna sound weird because Dr. Mario is the classic, but there's a version of Dr. Mario called Tetris 2 for the Super Nintendo, and it is so much better in my opinion than Dr. Mario, but most people don't like it. Oh yeah, I saw that. I guess I'm not surprised. Donkey Kong Country 2 is a pretty good video game. I've never actually played it though. I just know that it's pretty well renowned. Yo, you love Tetris 2? It's got like a vaporwave aesthetic. Speaking of people who like vaporwave. DKC Trilogy on SNES app when? Never. Absolutely never. Picante Tetris 99 stream? I still haven't won a Tetris 99 game. I've gotten top 10 many times. I feel like people have also gotten way better, Pogyo. My time to get a win was when the game first came out. Now it's impossible. I've tried playing the past couple days and I get like in the 30s. How far have I gotten? I've gotten like in the 50s. I've never actually gotten to level 80. I've beaten the puzzle mode and I've gotten to 30 many times. I am the maintainer of the Tetris 2 leaderboard on speedrun.com. The more you know, yeah. I submitted as a speed game. This was before... Yeah, the two games I submitted as a speed game on speedrun.com before they made the requirement of showing you do a run with the submission were the Lawnmower Man and Tetris 2. Yo, Louis beat 127.33 for 95 no cape. You love the Tetris 2 soundtrack? Yeah, it's very calming. The whole game just has a really nice aesthetic. But it's gonna fail with a name like Tetris 2. Also, I see long message. Let me 1 second. Yeah, for like right when I started streaming, not right when I started, like in 2016, I made FFZ emotes for Tetris 2, and they were like, I don't think they ever got used. So like I pretty much immediately removed them. It does have a vaporwave vibe. The sets are weird. You can never figure out what they were trying to do. Yeah. Still a bunch of casual players playing. I'm casual, Pogyo. I'm not good at Tetris. I'm like better than the average person. Like most people I know, I could kick their ass. But like as soon as there's someone who actually plays Tetris, like I know way too many people who play like TGM. Because there's like a little bit of an overlap with the rhythm game community. PB again? No, just yesterday. I forgot that I usually like putting for the day of and day after I PB'd in my title. I can win. Oh, okay. When I win. No, I can't. I can never promise a stream. Yeah, they're. Yeah, not the best. Kieran. With Pogyo's encouragement on my side, I could definitely beat some children at Tetris 99. You ever just like look at the 200s go up as it happens? It's actually kind of mesmerizing. You take off, you could lose like attention of every single thing on the on the screen just by looking at them. Damn, people on YouTube bash that game. Well, yeah, I think people in general bash Tetris 2. And it doesn't matter if Tetris 2 had any redeeming qualities. It's called Tetris 2, and it's not a Tetris game. People are going to be upset. Most properties think that having Tetris in their name is going to help them, but like a lot of them fail because they like Wordtris. Actually, Wordtris probably only sold copies because it had Tetris in the name. Wordtris is a pretty shitty game. Hatris. Did I notice in Bandersnatch that the kid's house looked like the Tetris game? Like a Tetris? I did not. I watched Bandersnatch once when it came out, and I never want to think about it again. Yo, so how many people have the new Twitch layout? Because I finally updated my schedule. Now it says I'm speedrunning SMB1. Like, I don't get it. I feel like it just makes it so much worse. Like, I understand change is not necessarily bad, and some people are just adverse to it, but it literally removes features. Oh my god. New layout, Pogiomad? Yeah, 100% Pogiomad. 200% Pogiomad. I don't think I could look through this image gallery right now. A little too much work. Maybe in the Discord. Try. Oh, okay. It's just one image. I don't know why it was like loading an album. Yeah, that's cool. Just to clarify, I didn't like Bandersnatch. I thought it was a cool concept, but like, oh my god, Dazed and Confused. I didn't know you streamed. Well, thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. That really bad 2-4 dedicated to the raid. How was your stream, man? Yo, and thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. We're almost at 3,500. I can't believe it. It's a very arbitrary goal, but why not? It's halfway to 7,000. And 7,000 is 1% away from 700,000, and that's important. Fantastic, yo, nice. What did you stream? Yeah, that's probably why I don't like it, Kieran. I started streaming a few weeks ago. It's fun. Yeah, it's something that definitely sucks you in. Once you stream, there's no going back. You're a streamer. Even if you quit forever, you are a streamer. People are gonna ask, when are you gonna stream again? Like everyone's like, Jabroni, when are you gonna stream again? Even though he streamed like 3 times ever. But yeah, what you streaming? Yeah, runs have actually been really good today. So hopefully, Dazed and Confused, you see a PB. Mario Maker 2 and Warzone. Still looking for an audience? Fair. I'm not going to get too detailed into streaming advice here, because I feel like everyone just hears people parrot streaming advice unsolicited constantly just by being on Twitch. But try to stick with one game and try to stream, I guess, more than like 3 hours or more if you can. That's the best way to starting out. Just because when you think about it, how many times have you gone into a stream and it's been like an hour or an hour and a half? It's actually pretty rare that you go in a stream and there only is an hour left. I don't know how long you stream, but I see that like the longer you stream, the higher chance someone sees you. And that and go in people's chats, right? It's like now, because Dazed and Confused is cool, I'm going to totally drop him a follow because he's in my chat. And I'll try to throw him some support. You know, networking is important, for lack of a better term. Like, when you say networking, you kind of think of people as, like, objects to increase your own brand, but that's, you know what I mean. You used to be able to click on someone's name and follow them there. You can't do that anymore. It makes me sad. It's slightly more complicated. What happened? I thought we were like 3 seconds ahead this run. Jesus. You think it was an FFZ feature? Alright, that's probably why. Yeah, Twitch would never release a useful feature. Just how it is. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the 20 months, Dazed and Confused. That's a long time. That really is. Like, I can't do much except say I appreciate it. Over and over again for the next hour. Because I really do. The big 2-0. I'm glad you've been enjoying the channel. Enjoy the emotes for yet another month. Grand Chairman Zen. What is this game? You've never seen anything like it. So, if you've seen Mario, which I'm sure you have, this is a remake of SMB1 on the Super Nintendo. There was a game that was released in, I think, like 1994 on SNES called Super Mario All-Stars, which included remakes of SMB1, 2, both the US and Japanese version, as well as 3, with updated graphics, music, etc. I'm playing on this version of the game because I'm a bigger fan of the SNES than the NES, and I just like the run. Networking is like a cold way of saying getting involved in a community. Yeah, I just couldn't think of the word, Nanny. I hate the word networking in relation to Twitch. I mean, networking is totally a 100% a word to use to grow your career, but I guess Twitch is some people's careers. What is Mario again? Mario is a heavyset plumber, hell-bent on saving a princess from a grotesque giant lizard creature. I guess he has a lot of hats that he wears. And he used to... It was a Donkey Kong before. Platformer, that's all he needs to know. I think it might be being facetious here, but we don't care. That's right, we're using the word facetious. You don't hear, or you don't come to the stream to hear lizard shaming? Yeah, Jimmy is a lizard people conspiracy theorist, but he doesn't, he's pro lizard people. He's not one of those people that thinks, oh, we're being controlled by lizard people. We must stop them. No, he's like, I wish lizard people are real. Please let this be real. I grew up with a fat-tailed gecko, and it was pretty cool when it moved. It lived a very long time, actually. The lizards are improving our lives. Yes, all hail our lizard overlords. There's probably some actual pro-lizard people out there. Not everyone is anti-lizard. Picklente? Or, I tried PSI. Oh, David, okay, I had no idea. I thought you were making a pickle joke. I don't subscribe to the lizard people theory, so I'm not really familiar with its history. Is PETA pro-lizard? Like pro-lizard overloads? Overlords, not overloads. Bearded dragons are heckin' cute. Yeah, there's some pretty good gifs of bearded dragons. Geckos are cool, but I don't think I'd ever get one as a pet again. They just do a whole lot of nothing, and they, like, I don't know. Like, I always hear the argument, like, oh, if your pets smell bad, that's your fault. But, like, certain pets just kind of like, permeate a bit of a musk, and I feel like geckos are one of those. Not as bad as some, but when you have a terrarium with a gecko, and you're not, like, keeping it pristine every single day of your life, you're gonna have, like, a little smelly section of the room. Yeah, there's bait trying to tempt Jimmy to go to the dark side here, but he's remaining abstinent. He's not talking in controversial streams or controversial topics in streams until marriage. You have a beardy? Yo, nice. Yeah, the big lizards are cool. What's that one that, like, is a tengu or whatever? The one that's like the size of a dog? I feel like a tengu would be cool to have, like, within driving distance, like at a friend's house, but not something I'd ever want to own. There's a little too much maintenance. Is it called it? It's not a tengu. Big lizard pet size as dog. Tegu, no N. All right, let's Dazed and Confused. Let's not get you started. There we go. TEGU. It's like the capybara version of lizards. Could either have a dog-sized hamster or a dog-sized lizard. Which one do you pick? Probably the hamster. Who doesn't like a capybara? Also, god damn it, nice fireworks. I thought about, like, I think snakes are cool sometimes, but yeah, I don't want to get a snake. I just want a cat. Do any of you even know what has anyone ever considered getting a tegu? Like, tegus look cool until you, like, see them chomp on meat, and then it's like, oh god, I don't want my hand near this thing. You like turtles? There's a video on Reddit of a box turtle eating some blueberries. I'm like, I'm jealous. I wish there was a box turtle on my property. They're like protected animals. So unless your property already has a box turtle living there, because they live for like 80 years, you're not going to be able to get one as a pet, really, unless you go through illicit means, but... I do know it's a meme. It's the kid with the goth makeup. But no, in reality, we're talking about pets here. Your bearded dragon loves blueberries? Where are blueberries from? Like, obviously they grow in a lot of places, but where are they originate from? Does Joe Exotic have a box turtle? I don't think he has one in jail, right? Also, sorry for the spoilers if anyone hasn't seen Tiger King, but... I've only seen 6 out of 10 episodes, but I know he's in jail. Would I name my future cat Tegu? That would be really confusing. Actually, it wouldn't be really confusing due to the fact that no one apparently knows what a Tegu is. Whoa, spoilers? Yeah. I love spoilers in things that are based on history. Like, hypothetically, you're watching Goodfellas, but you already knew about Henry Hill in real life. Is that a spoiler? It's like, oh, Henry Hill, he went to jail at some point. Like, you just, like, know that. And, like, you tell someone, it's like, I was gonna watch Goodfellas. Like, I didn't even know Goodfellas existed. I just am a history buff with mafia stuff. Yeah, that's true also, Jimmy. Pretty much... Wait, blueberries came from North America? Don't spoil Titanic for you? Yeah, I'm sorry. I still haven't seen Titanic. But I think I know how it ends. They get to America and everyone lives happily ever after. No, I played 999 for my podcast. 9 hours, 9 doors, 9 people or something. I don't know. Not that one, like, meme with the Downfall movie where it's like 999. Not that one. Just the game that's for DS. And, like, it's like Titanic themed. It's actually weird. It's like everyone knows way too much about Titanic history. Russian glass eaters will eat insects if you want something that looks like a snake but doesn't eat mice. I want to look up cute Tegu videos now. How? How is it every single time? Really? Okay. After this run, we're going back and we're practicing that for like 8 hours. 7, 8 hours. Okay, I'm serious. We're going back and we're practicing it. Because I got it every single time and now I can't do it. I'm pissed. I also didn't get power up, which is a really bad idea. Have I had a Saskatoon blueberry or Saskatoon berry before? I have no idea. Fuck. Okay, then I did that anyway. Oops. We got the Nakatech Game Saver. So what, I have to practice World 7 now? Because the way that it's... Like, I legitimately have to practice this. I'm sorry. There we go. Save state. For those who don't know what a Nakatech Game Saver is, it's a save state on console device. It's very obvious when I make a save state, though, so it's not like I'm using it when I do runs. I just have it on standby. It also literally would not help me in runs. It would only lose me time. I did not mean to launch like that, Jesus. What do they call it? It's literally a Nakatech Game Saver, and that's the name. Let's see if I've seen a Saskatoon berry. I like mulberries. I've never seen a Saskatoon Why is it called a Saskatoon service berry? My favorite berry, my favorite fruit is yangmei, which is a Chinese fruit that's, I guess, translated to the yum berry, but you don't really see it. It's similar to plums. Most people call it a game saver. I hear it called the Nakatech all the time. You're just not part of the speedrunning circles, PSI. You call it just Knack Attack? Well, it fits the bill, like, I call everyone their full name. Well, I guess I do that less now, but I used to call, like, everyone, like, hey, what up, Canadian Gamer? What up, Dazed and Confused? Like that kind of thing, you know? I don't think Wolfberry is a thing, Waylon. Waylon? Waylon. I'm cracking. I gotta keep the Waylon on. I also totally thought you were Adam when you said Wolfberry. But I could be wrong now. Let me look up Wolfberry, I have to. Might be getting punked. Ashton Kutcher's gonna come out of my screen and punch me in the face. This is, oh, it's Goji. I know what Goji are. My favorite is the Bradbury. Who's Bradbury again? Is that a basketball player? I like berries. I think I would like all these berries. I can't think of a berry I don't like. Probably wouldn't like a shit berry, right? It sounds pretty unappetizing. Shit berries are okay? Okay, well, I guess I'll have to try them. Dingleberry. That's a real word that... If you call someone a dingleberry and don't immediately get beaten up, like, you must have gotten lucky. Chuck Berry's a person, right? Yeah, you're just gonna talk about, like, oh, Halle Berry and whatever. I'm a dingleberry? Hey, it's one word, okay? I'm not gonna... Jesus Christ. Wow, I have actually no response. Now, how long is it gonna take to actually practice 8-2? It's gonna take like 7 minutes to get there. Yeah. Jesus. Oh my god. This is sad. It actually is. It makes me sad. That's the gamer strat. Getting the star when you don't have to. Spicy's yeah. No weeb emotes here. No weebs allowed. Have you ever had a Miracle Berry before? I've had them many times. One time I took a Miracle Berry and I forgot I was eating it, and I was eating these, like, sweet and sour, or salt and vinegar chips. I'm like, why are these so sweet? Can you taste these? And like, no, they taste normal. It's like, oh yeah, I had a Miracle Berry. I've tried so many foods on Miracle Berries. I will say, if you you might think olives are good on Miracle Berries. It's the most disgusting thing. Something with an olive texture should not be sickeningly sweet. Like, it's already way too sweet. And then it has the olive texture. Picante pops one every night? Yes. So my own saliva tastes delicious. No one thinks olive... Well, we both tried them. I'm not alone in this. Yeah, see? Now that I'm practicing, it's gonna work every single time. Okay, never mind. I can never be right. Have a good night, Picante. It was your son's birthday, so you're worn out. Alright, sounds good, Dazed and Confused. Thank you so much for the raid, again. And thank you so much for the subscription, and thank you for sticking around. That's the triple thank you. And happy birthday to your son. Yeah, of course. All of you, thank you, Waylon. That's the strat. So when is it going well? Do I have to be really far to the right? Yeah, I have to be really far to the right. Yeah, Miracle Berries are not that expensive, but $17 sounds expensive. I think I paid 10 bucks for them. It was like a 10-pack, right? I guess I could find out. You gotta understand what the quarantine tax is, right? I'm gonna die while I look this up. Yes. Okay, never mind. That's the normal price. They were $16.99. Both times I bought them. Am I letting go of down? I'm not. Canadian gamer. At least I don't think so. You could see on my small-ass input display. Maybe I am. Maybe that's the issue. No, I was definitely holding down there. How do Miracle Berries and beer work? I have no idea, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's fine. Miracle Berries are not like life... I guess they are sensory-altering substances, but not like in an insane way. It's like coffee and beer. Like it might have a slightly worse... I don't know. Oh, I don't think you're meaning alcohol. I think you're meaning the literal taste. You heard beer tastes like chocolate milk on Miracle Berries? Interesting. I thought he was saying like, oh, does the alcohol mix badly? Like, no, that's not what he means at all. Fuck. Let me see how GTA does it. I love how I searched GTA's record on whatever it is, YouTube, and Cosmics is the one that pops up. Screw yourself. Whatever it's called. YouTube. I just want to see if he's doing second or third step. It has to be second step, right? Yeah, it's second step. You want to try sour beers on berry? Some sour beers are like weirdly sweet. Like I had this watermelon sour. It tasted like candy almost. GTAs needs some SEO. Yeah, pretty much. So I go really early and it's good. So anyone who has world record in the chat in this category, want to explain to me to go early? I guess I'm going early, or I guess I was going too late. Because now it's working every single time. Like, what happens if I go early and then wait? Like, it should be fine. Yo, get an IPA. Alright. We're good. Yeah, drink a triple IPA on whatever it is. Miracle Berry. Alright. I mean, like, I think we actually learned a lot there. We had a bit of a working session. I thought I was going too early. So I kept going later and later when I think it was actually killing me. Yo, CDN, have you played since last time I saw you stream? Oh, wait, no, last time I saw you stream this was yesterday. So have you played since yesterday? Have you PB'd yet? Come on. Spicy PBs and once every year, and then he just talks shit for the next week because he can. He's got to get in all the shit talking while he can. I'm talking about myself in the third person. This is weird. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna look and we're gonna see if we get a 3. And if we get a 3, we're gonna be happy. If we don't, sadness. Look at that, beautiful. I also wouldn't be surprised if the video is just on Twitch and I keep searching for it on YouTube, but I guess I would be a little surprised. I don't think I've ever been to GTAce's YouTube channel or know if he has one. Cool. Did I drink caffeine before a stream? No, actually. Have I been more energetic today? I think I've been a bit louder, and I'm sorry for that. Pink cannot escape. This is what happens when I PB. I just get excited. Do I just talk non-stop for 30 seconds? No, I didn't PB again today. I'm talking yesterday. Have you ever had a Miracle Berry before? I've had them many times. One time I... Okay, well, 1 second. I got a level to do. I'll watch it later. I'm in a run right now. I sound matter of fact in it. Everyone's so confused. I don't PB more than once in a month, so... If I say PB'd, and you saw a PB, it was probably that PB. What is... Oh, that's a boba pickle. Can end users stop needing support? You're trying to be a useless worker right now? Just tell them all to turn it off and on again. And when they say, I can't do that, this is like a web page I need support with. Actually, I don't know what you're supporting. Tell them that they need to try harder. Yeah, imagine not mini picking all the time. Mini pick needs a little bit more love. It's not about the size of the pick. That actually works surprisingly well, unless you look at it on the on-screen chat, Adam. Like, it works very well. It's eating a jelly bean. We got a good run going. Not anymore, because I said that, but... Why can you see the mini pick? Why can't you see the mini pick? Do you have FFZ? It's an FFZ emote. You can kind of see it on the on-screen chat, but for some reason, the way that on-screen chat works on Streamlabs, if something isn't at like 28 by 28, it'll blow it up to 28 by 28. Oh, I forgot that's an actual command. Wow, we got the double kill. I didn't even need to do that. Get wrecked. Yo. All the commands. Every single one. Exclamation mark commands even. Do commandception. I really got to update that FFZ command because that was made when literally the affiliate program didn't exist. So that's why I say I'm not partnered. Because it's like, oh, I'm not partnered and therefore I can't have emotes because only partners have emotes. You could tell the age on that command by that sentence. Most of the commands are just aliases of other commands. Like, I'm gonna say there's less than there's probably like 50 actual commands. It's still sub 20. We can do it right now. Thank you, Adam. Unfortunately, I'm not. That command's a lie. I gotta go through them and like actually make them not all lies. One day. They're not all lies, but yes. Fuck. So the thing is, going bottom route didn't lose this time though. That was before the bottom top route conversion, you know? Or convergence? No, what's the opposite of a convergence? Branching off? Thank you, Adam. Yeah, everyone always asks how tall I am, so I gotta have a command for it. You're on an iPhone, not sure what Tamper Monkey is, and you're too scared to... So, yeah, Frankerface Z is a Chrome extension. It's not going to work on the iPhone app, so... Unfortunately, you're just going to have to deal with it. You can see it on the on-screen chat, not super well, but... Who made that? Who made sub... I don't know who made that command, Domike. I literally... Okay, well, whatever. Yo, what up, One Shot? How you doing? I have not eaten a Subway in like 10 years, at least. Living the good life? Yo, I feel like you're often living the good life. How are things? Things are going well. We PB'd yesterday. We're going to PB right now, so it's going to be a really good thing. They have extensions on mobile. Maybe FFZ will have one at some point. I don't think Twitch actually likes FFZ. Because one, it shows how easily things could be implemented for the better and makes them look bad considering it's a team of like, what, 1 or 2 people that make FFZ? Sir Stendek and then maybe some helpers that help with emote approval. And B, it, like, undermines Twitch's power. Like, I know that, like, they specifically have made it harder for him to do certain things, as well as better Twitch TV. Because they want Twitch to be a consistent experience from platform to platform. Or at least consistent in their own right. Like, it's like, oh, everyone on desktop looks at desktop the same way. Everyone on mobile looks at mobile the same way. When you have, like, browser extensions, you don't know how people are using your website, and it's harder to, like, track and improve things. I guess that's probably their mentality. Fuck. Alright, it's fine. We like big time save, but... We like a big time save and we cannot lie, but that was pretty much as good as that could have went. Also, we meats are turkey based, so you could eat there, no worries about the red meat. All meats are turkey based. How dare people customize their experience? Well, yeah. That's pretty much what they're saying. So yeah, I don't think they want to make it easier for FFZ to exist. This is so sketchy. Oh my god. Nothing about that was kind to me. I had to deal with that. And we somehow did. Yeah, it sucks we lost so much 5-2 time. But that was about as good as a recovery as we could have had. Like, that level went well. Despite the fact that we lost fire. Where did we even lose fire? I like, missed a piranha plant hit, right? Okay. Just, fine. We don't need green. Ooh. Now that hurts. Now that's a hit song by 9 Inch Nails and Johnny Cash. That's how I feel right now. That's how it's gonna be in the next level, don't Mike? You thought you saw Mario shooting jelly beans. You're gonna see him shoot a lot of jelly beans. Is it 10 already? Oh my god. Jesus. You thought you saw a Choco Milk shooting some jelly beans? You thought wrong. Wow, we're losing time in every split. That's not allowed. Almost bedtime? I'm sorry. It do be 2200? Yes. In Picante's military academy, we only use base 24 for our time. It's like the exact same start as B2 now that I think about it. Maybe that's why this level's so sketchy to me. Maybe those bills are why it's so sketchy to me. This has been aggressive. Jesus. Where's our time save? Why do we have so little time save? I don't like being -2. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. It's M o'clock. Are you in a base 26 numbered system? M is not the 22nd letter of the alphabet. Well, no, I guess it starts after 9, so never mind. Didn't think very well. Yeah, it's not like F is the 15th or whatever. Sounded so triumphant too, Adam. I did. Yeah, we don't want to PB by 2 seconds or less, because that'd be really sad if we had another 2x. Is that a new one, Adam? Okay. So why did I not already reset? There we go. We were just looking for an excuse. I think I'm gonna end with that, as opposed to a bunch of runs that die in 1-1. So today is Thursday, right? So I'll see you all on Sunday. And I really appreciate your support. We're gonna PB again. It's really, 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 really likely we do. So we're gonna raid. We're gonna specifically raid B because I mentioned him. Where is B? Is B not streaming? B is streaming. There we go. It's the Mario Day one shot. I will see you all on Sunday, hopefully. Sunday. In the meantime, have a nice weekend, everyone. You're all pretty cool.